Shout out to all my crypto lifers out here. Much respect. Much respect to every single one of you guys. Love you guys for coming on in to the Crypto Lifer Show. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. The greatest show in the universe. We're going to break down cryptocurrency. We're going to talk about why cryptocurrency is valid. Not only do we technical analysis, we do fundamental analysis. We look at the who, what, when, where, and why of crypto. We find out what's going down in the other worldly ideas. We cover the Dow Jones. We cover gold. We cover the entire scenario in which we live. All right? And we find and use technical analysis to circumvent our way through this insane, crazy financial world that consists of the entire world market. And that's why you trade cryptocurrency, because you are a worldly person in a worldly market. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Lost my voice a little bit today, but it's still good. It's just a little lighter than normal, as you can tell. Yelling at those kids at soccer. Not yelling, but just, more motivating. But, let's go, let's get it moving. Move the ball up, back each other up. And, yeah. So I lost my voice, man. But shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. If you're new to the Crypto Lifer Show, get ready for a crazy, different experience, something you've never, ever seen in your life. Welcome to the show. Saturday Night Fever, let's get it going, Lifers. Early salmon, evening salmon fam. Shout out to Love Learning. Shout out to fam, Western Canada, man. Thanks, man. Time here is 3:40 in the morning. Still waiting. You're live. Dublin Candy, man. I'm ready. Shout out to Jesse B. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Let's get it moving as we enter the realm of Bitcoin. Now, right now, okay, let's take a look at BTC. All right. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Taking a look at Bitcoin right now off the spot. It's at 35,315. It's been holding this strange level here. See this kind of line I've been put here, but it's been playing a little bit of games. One thing I do see happening right here though is this a possible shoulder head, and could this be the second shoulder on the right side? What am I saying? Let me show you what I'm showing you. Also, could this be a giant? They've been showing you this shoulder head and a right shoulder that wants to dump all the way down to about 18K. Okay. 18K would also make sense with this 1, 2, 3, 4. drop down to 18K. Maybe we could double bottom and break on out. It would also hit the same Wyckoff accumulation, because usually you start here base, you create the wave down, and there's usually the second wave to here. Just, you know, you can look it up in the Wyckoff distribution, and there is a second wave down. You know, I'm not saying these things are guaranteed. I'm just wanting you to be aware that these things do exist. Shout out to Bobby Irish. Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to Mike Sampson, watching from Perth, Western Australia, bro. Let's get it. Shout out to all my Aussie people, man. Much respect to all the Aussies out here. Shout out to everyone across the world calling yourself a crypto lifer. Thank you for coming on in to the Crypto Lifer Show. Appreciate every single moment that you spend with me, and appreciate your time. We're going to fill your time with a bunch of awesome, new, cool information. Hopefully we make you some coin. Hopefully I get you paid on the way. And that's the point, is you give me a little bit of your time, and I try to find a way for you to get some gains. So stay tuned. Stay with me as we go through and navigate the waters of cryptocurrency together every single day. I do never miss a day. Haven't missed a day in, I think, about a year or something crazy. Go back, but I have not missed a day in a long time. Have not been sick, have not been hurt, have not put anything in front of my channel or in front of my subs, man. Lifer, what do you think of Bunny trying to fork off to Matic? I think it's interesting, and I think it could actually help out a lot, honestly. Low fees and get people more excited about Bunny. I think anything could happen. Hello, sir. Please give me some coins. I lost all my balance in Binance Futures Trading. I will be grateful to you, sir. Yeah, don't Binance trade ever again. And can I get a mod on this guy immediately? I'm gonna mod him. I shouldn't be faster than the mods. Anyway, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on with Bitcoin right now. Daily still pointing to the downside. That tells me what? We have downward pressure, right? And I showed you when we curved here that, you know, it was highly likely Bitcoin would start to go bearish, right? Ever since we hit 40K, I said we're probably going to come back down. And I said, you know, don't be surprised if we hit 31K one more time. Okay, so here's my projection. It's not guaranteed to happen. I hope we can hold this line. You know, there's a chance too. It could be even more. You know, it could end up being like a solid support and resistance region, but it doesn't give you much more push or pull. And the head of this is about 32,600. So, you know. Watching from Naples. Shout out to Mikey Miller. Shout out to Mike Miller, man, my man. Come on, man. Stop spamming. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Paul Berry, what do you think of Bunny trying to fork off to Matic? Paul, I think it's a very interesting concept. I think it could bring some light to Bunny. I really do. Thank you for asking that awesome, intellectually amazing question about Bunny. No, I think that's a great question about Bunny, honestly. I'm not even trying to be funny. I mean, it's a cool concept to think about, for sure. Okay, so look, this head and shoulders broke to the upside. I'm weary when head and shoulder necklines break to the downside, meaning we have our neckline here, right? Rejection, rejection, rejection. We break through. We should get the bounce. You know, previous resistance should become the next support. We do not. We end up bouncing. And then we come back to test the right shoulder. Quite precarious, in my opinion. A little funky, all right? And now you can see how much this looks just like what we're in right now. You see what I'm saying? Watch. I'm the fractal man. They call me fractal man for a reason. I'm able to see patterns, multiple patterns in one pattern, multiple patterns in some patterns. But look, how much does this look like what we're in right now? I'll prove it. I mean, I know I always have to prove it. How did I see that? Well, just from trading, just keep trading your butt off. Spend a lot of time in the charts, and eventually you'll see everything, right? But look, I mean, these match pretty close. Right? I mean, you see what I'm saying here? And there you have it. Right? Pretty weirdly similar patterns, right? A microcosm of itself, some would say. Anyway, that's happening right here. Just something to think about. I give you guys all the scenarios so you can understand what you're up against, right? I don't try to sugarcoat anything or hide anything from you. I explain it exactly how it is. Exactly how it is. Now, let's brainstorm. So I showed you this pattern. This is the idea here. Bitcoin needs, in my opinion, to hold this level here. 35,000 is a big deal. It breaks 35K, it's fallen really fast to 32,000. I mean, it's clearly going to fall right to about 32K. And then we're back to here, 30K again. So we only have 2 levels to watch at this point, 32, 30K, and then it's free fall. And then it's free fall for Bitcoin to $24,000. And then at that point, we're looking at a tough market. We're looking at a tough market, okay? So here's the deal. When do you unload? Like, when does someone just sell their whole portfolio? That's the question everyone wants to know. That's my question. When do I save space and eventually take what's mine? Or do I let the market just completely gobble it down, right? And hold till eternity. Being diamond hand is cool throughout a bull market. But when things start to change, you want to see differences. And we are getting the potential of, a death cross there coming on the daily. We did have a golden cross here on the 1 hour. It wasn't too strong, right? So I just wanted to point that out as well. Wasn't as strong as we probably would want it to be. So just looking at that right off the bat, you can see that it wasn't the strongest move right there off of that, boom cross. But we came back down, got a rounded top, and just broke back down. Now we're retesting. So false breakout. The breakout was beautiful. It looked really promising. It was a clear breakout of the trend line, and we're back up below the trend line one more time. And Bitcoin's going to do what makes the most money. That's going to liquefy all the longs. And then they're going to liquidate. And then the shorts are going to short. So beautiful short right here off of 40K. Okay. If you go to the daily chart, use the daily chart to short only. I mean, it basically would have told you to short right around here and right there when we had our cross. Bam. And I've been pointing out that we are basically bearish, right? Been playing tiny little trades inside of smaller time frames, like these little push-ups, this little pump, that little pump on smaller time frames. But I've been always saying to get in and get out. This is a very treacherous time. It's also very high risk to trade altcoins right now at the moment. Altcoins are very, very high risk. Lifer, Bunny and Cake worked out together a lot, so I asked the developers how it would affect their partnership, and I got kicked out. Shout out to XRP Muser up in the spot. Thank you for coming on in. My dude, man. Shout out to everyone here on the... You sell your lava cake out? Oh, man, that was such a fiasco. What a fiasco. Lava cake, man. I don't even want to, like... You know what? I had one of the craziest days today, and we're going to talk about my day later on. Had an amazing day, all right? AMP had just an 80% pump this morning. Yeah, you never know. But you know what? I'm going to talk about the day today. Because today was actually an interesting day. It was an up and down day, but it was a good day. It was a good day. It really was. So, yeah, there was some ups and downs, twisty-turvy times. But in the end, it ended up being a great day, in my opinion. A lot of cool things happened today. I just wanted to get something ready for a second later. Save that. Bam. 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 Okay. It was a good day. Crazy start for sure. Still bullish on Frank. No, I'm not bullish on Frank at all. I'm not bullish on anything right now, honestly. The market's not that great. No. Harvest time. 32 bucks. And the LPs are down to 0. Crazy, man. Lava cake. Please. Why would you make people think they were going to make that much money? It upsets me because, you know what? I didn't care, but like, why would you make people think they were going to make that much money? Why even do that? Like, what was the point of that? Like, I knew it wasn't real. It didn't make sense to me, but it's still like, it was enough to waste some of my time, which kind of irritated me. I think that's what gets me irritated the most is the time wasted, you know? Anyway, taking a look at Bitcoin right now. It's bouncing, but it's forming the same pattern that it's in right now. You see what I'm saying? And you know what's funny is if it drops out of this pattern, then they actually do the same thing together at the same time, the same pattern. You get it? Because then this pattern drops down too. Just something eerie to think about. But to me, it's forming a bit of a fractal there. All right. Anyway, so it broke out of the pattern. Beautiful. Got rejected hard by 41K. Came all the way back down. All right. Now, when that happened, we were on the daily time frame, right? And we hit it here. And I said, guys, like, highly likely we revisit the low 34K. And we did hit 34 just yesterday, right? 34.8. So technically, we could still be recovering from the low right now. But the daily still has room to grow down to the downside. So it's either sideways or down for literally the next 4 days, in my opinion. Look for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then highly volatile on tomorrow for the weekly candle close. So, trade of the day, what's going on for Bitcoin? What would I do? Right now, looking pretty bearish in the 1 hour, right? We're pointing to the downside. It's extremely, in my opinion, of opinions, because look, we bounced here, we bounced there, we bounced there. Extremely important, and we bounced right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Extremely important we bounce off of 34,887. It's extremely important we hold 34,850, 34,750. If we break that, our next level here is 33,007. In my humblest of opinions. And if we break that, kind of adjust to this level here at 32,005. And then if we break that, it's the low. And then if we break that, it's the previous low at 29.99, 30K. So, Bitcoin right now. What do you want to do, Bitcoin? What are you trying to do? What do you want to do? Bitcoin. Is it in this giant kind of upside down rectangle pattern? Let's take a look here. 1 hour is getting oversold. It's on the way down, right? We're getting towards the end of our wedge in the 1 hour. Can we get a little lower and still bounce to the upside? This is a possibility I'm looking at. I'm always projecting for a possible idea. You want to be projecting. Projecting helps you understand where you're going to go and helps you kind of make a pivot. Your projection may be off, but honestly, at least if you're projecting, you're kind of getting a starting point ahead of everybody else, in my opinion, right? It's like if you sat practicing how to play chess every night and projecting, then when you went and played chess, it probably would be a better idea. And if you sat there and drew out on the board a bunch of different ideas of how to do it, right? And so we're drawing ideas of where we think the price will go. It can only help us in the long run. You see what I'm saying? Hadouken, it was earlier. Love learning. Where's the popcorn, Reggie T? Crypto, what's up, Lifer? Are you staking your Phantom? Thanks. Where's them likes at, y'all? Shout out to Michael Jordan. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. It was a great day, though. Beautiful day. Beautiful day in the life of the lifer. Honestly, it was a win. It was a strong win today, honestly. I'm going to share my day with you guys. If you stay tuned towards the end of the live stream, I'm going to share my day with you guys. Teach you guys something a little bit about trading and, you know, and yeah, I got wrecked with Safe Haven, Pancake Swap. So anyway, let's take a look. Are we forming a double bottom here? Just kind of putting this out there. You want to look at what other people aren't looking at. All right. Possibly we did a wick. We did wick up there. And we're getting oversold. So it tells me that we're probably getting a bounce for Bitcoin here off of 35K. Okay. Let's take a look at that 4 hour. 4 hours looking pretty nice, right? Double bottom pushing on up. Let's take a look though. But we're getting a kind of curvy wave here, but that doesn't mean we can't curve back up. So far, let's take a look at this. You got a low, you have a higher low. So far. So you want the 4 hour now, which closes in about what? In 3 hours. So we need this candle to close above this high. So you take it step by step when you're looking at levels. So right now, 35,100 is the low. 35K really. All right. That happened on these two candles about what? 8, 16, 20, about a day ago. About exactly 24 hours ago, last night. Zoo Token, the coin market cap for meme coins. You can also bet on your favorite coins with Zoo Prediction. The Zookeeper Rabbit. Is Shiba partnering with Zoo Token? You never know. Buy or sell the Slick Rig. We'll take a look at you. We'll take a look at that for you, Slick Rig, anytime. Okay, let's see what's going on. So, Right here, we had a low of 35,000. Okay, we bounced. Then we wicked back up to this level here. And now we're holding this level, 35,300. Okay. There's previous candles closing at exactly this level here, where this candle seems to be holding its level. We want to see this candle close above this candle so we can call it a higher low. So really, if bulls need to put in a higher low, that's the first thing that needs to be accomplished on the 4 hours. So we have 3 hours to find out if the bulls can close us up here. All right. Now, if the bulls cannot close us up and we go down, we begin to form a downtrend. And, you know, we could get a curve down here one more time. Highly unlikely. Usually after a double bottom here, we get a, like, even if we get a dip, we get a little dip and a slide up to the top. Right now, stochastic's struggling, but it looks like it could kind of curve right up and get right on out. We'll see. But, you know, bearish tones right now. Slightly bearish tones. We are running out of momentum here on the MACD, and we're getting flat. So, we'll see. And we are close to oversold below 50 and forming that falling wedge on the RSI, which wants to continuously to break on out to the upside. So RSI is pushing out, right? And we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. 35,362 on the move, right? All right. We're holding this level. So that's really, if you're not trading, you're just watching, you're spectating, you need to see Bitcoin hold 35,361. If it doesn't, it's going to come back and test this 35K region. And if it breaks 35K, we're looking at 34,875, right? Which is this previous low here. If it breaks that, we're looking at this low here at about 33,750. If it breaks that, we have another support region at 32.5. 30,009 and then 20,000, 30K. All right, and then 30K after that, it's kind of, you know, we're looking at the 24,000 region. Okay. Been talking with my admins too, and you know, a lot of people do believe we will hit 28, 24, 25K. Right. I'm saying anything is possible. We could, we couldn't. I don't know. So I'm watching level by level. And that's all that we can do. Let's look for a trade on Bitcoin. Has to be a smaller time frame, and it also is high risk reward. But here's the idea right now for Bitcoin. You play the 15-minute. See how the 15-minute was high here, came down, then it came up, then it came down. Now it's moving to the upside. So you would enter Bitcoin. Watch. I'll show you. See, enter Bitcoin right now. I would be careful with a higher target, but we'll see here. Stop loss would be below the previous low here at 0.82%, 0.93%. And you're trying to just gain to the top of the pattern here at 2.6%. You might even have to be stingy at 1.45. It's like a 1 to 5 risk reward ratio, not the best. And you could shave it up even a little bit to this candle close here. That would give you a better risk reward ratio of about 3 to 1. You'd like to get a 3 to 1 risk reward ratio. So this is a possible trade for Bitcoin, and you would just ride the 15-minute candle up. That's it. No more, no less. And then get out. All right? We'll keep this trade open for a second, and we'll come back to it later on. Do you still believe after the new charts data that Bitcoin can go bullish in the short term? In the short term, I think we will see 24K. Mark my words. Lando on fleek. I'm very close to being in a position now to do this full time and be with my family more. So many thanks, bro. Seriously, thank you for sharing your wisdom. Justin Keeler. I've been a swing trader for a while with good success, but Sam, my brother, your TA help has given me the confidence to start trading low leverage 3 to 5x BTC trades. Hey, shout out to Justin Keeler. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I'd like to put that in the testimonial if you don't mind. I like to put that into the testimonial group because that's an awesome thing to say, and I want to see that again. Bam. Shout out to everyone who's giving me love too. Like you know, money is this and that, and you know, earning money in cryptocurrency, but like getting rewarding feedback from people, I really believe is there's no value in that. It's amazing. It's invaluable. Shout out to Justin Keeler for coming on in the spot. Shout out to everyone here. 54 people, 122 watching, 54 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would much appreciate it. Thank you very much. It would be the coolest thing you ever did. Okay, guys, so what happened? Well, it looks like this happened, my friends. This was our trend line. We were holding beautifully. We definitely did a bit of a bearish retest. Came down, tried to test the trend line, fell down. We're kind of stepping down. We're making steps now to the downside. Rounded top too, very bearish. Whenever you can round anything on the bottom, it's bullish. If you can round it on the top, it is bearish. So rounded tops are no good. Like you had one there, had one kind of there. And you can see just struggling. Bad market structure. Bad market structure. This week should close above the last week's low, in my opinion. Yeah, we'll check out look at the weekly candle. It looks like it's going to be in a red engulfing candle too, which spells pretty bad. I mean, that when you could put this candle in that candle. So again, the weekly, really, we want to see the weekly close above 35,007. And with low liquidity tomorrow and dumping into Saturday night, I'll be honest, it doesn't look it doesn't bode too well. As a trader, I've seen this, many times, and but we are oversold on the weekly. I keep reiterating that. We had a cross, but this is going flat now. We'll see what's going on. You're amazing. Thank you so much for everything, Chris Corcoran. I appreciate you, man. We are the champions, my friends. Thank you, man. I appreciate you for saying that. Much respect. Much respect. Shout out to all the lifers. I always watch your channel, Crypto Lucifer. Jesus. This week should close above last week's low. The info is solid and the show is always good. Shout out to CMAS. Thank you, man. Lifer, #1 crypto on YouTuber, bar none. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate you, man. You're awesome. Lifer, love from the Lifer fam. Makes a difference. Thanks for the 62 likes and 125 people watching. Have we said thank you today? I'd love to say thank you today. Thank you for everything in my life. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the super chats. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for each and every one of you who decided to share your time with me. And thank you for getting out of bed in the morning. Thank you for having a voice, eyes, ears, and nose, hands, and feet. All my senses. I'm ready to rock. So I feel blessed today. And thank you for everything that I have. No excuses not to be the best I can be. And no excuses not to go places where I need to go in life. So we're going to keep pushing it forward every single day here on the Crypto Lifer channel. We're going to better our lives. We're going to figure it out. We're going to find a way to circumvent the market, regardless of which way it's moving. And we're going to get ours, regardless of which way we have to find our movements. Thank you for having me in this community. Much love to all. Helping even a little bit brings a lot of joy. Shout out to Hadouken. Thank you for everything you do, man. You have no idea. A little bit, man. You're the glue that keeps all the lifers together, man. I appreciate you so much, man. If you had to pick 3 alts that will stand the test of time, we're going to take a look at that at the end of the live stream. If you stay tuned, I'm going to tell you about my day, and I'm going to give you 3 alts that stand the test of time. Hope you and your family are well. Looks like you're having a rough day. Thank you for all the information and what you teach. I'm having actually a great day. I had one of the greatest days today ever. Your Patreon group is an amazing community. Almost thought Hadouken was a bot. Seems like he's always around the chat. Love your group. Hadouken is a bot. I programmed him. You found us out. How did you know? Hadouken is a bot. Dang, jAsole. Now the song's in my head now. And yours. Funny, man. Sunny Hikes. To all those thinking of joining the Patreon, it's the best community to be in and learn. Not even a few days, but I'm already feeling much positive than ever before. Mad happy right now. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. The stock market follows Bitcoin. Actually, Tyler Jordan. Bitcoin is bouncing, but it's still a death cross. It is. It is. Hadouken's a bot, man. I almost thought Hadouken was a bot. I love you guys. You guys are a lot awesome. Making me laugh right now. Shout out to everyone out there. Thank you for having a wonderful, wonderful disposition regardless of anything going on. Shout out to TFUEL. I gave you the call for TFUEL. Let's take a look at it. I'm actually up in the TFUEL call so I can show you the actual trade. Supposed to put 5K in. I like showing real trades, right? Some of them aren't that big. Some of them are. It all depends on the move. You know, DACC up today. Pretty nice. Data up today. 14%. But DAC, right? I've been talking about DAC. DAC's been on my radar for a long time. Phantom holding 30. We're going to talk about Phantom in a second too. Holding 31 and 30 region. Why I believe Phantom is probably going to be one of the greatest picks of your life, and why I believe we should be into Phantom heavy. Again, this is not financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any trade or call. But look, this is a cop and handle a bit for TFUEL. The talk about TFUEL was to open TFUEL around down here when we started to break out. This won't match anymore if it's kind of sloppy once it moves around. I have to show the trade, but I've been talking about getting into TFUEL down here. We've been talking about TFUEL since right around accumulation time in the end of this pennant, and we broke to the upside. Now we're forming another pennant. Let's show you what's going on for TFUEL. Okay. So TFUEL right now, to me, is forming another pennant. Okay. It's oversold on the 1 hour. So you take advantage of that idea. This has a mainnet coming. They're pumping this price. I think it's going to move regardless of Bitcoin. So you want to find the measured move, and you want to find the best place to position yourself. All right. I think this is a good place to get into the trade because I like to get in the bottom of the pattern after bullish divergence. Let's take a look at the 15-minute if we have some bullish divergence. You go to smaller time frames and you look for divergences. If you can find them, they're going to be a key insight to what's going on in the market for you. Yeah, still don't really see any. 7-minute is slight. It's slight. There's some divergence there. 5-minute a little bit even. Yeah. What am I talking about? Let me show you. Shout out to Ray, Sam, Tel, when you have a chance. Thanks. We're going to look at Tel. Thank you so much, Ray. Hope you're having a great night, Ray. Much respect to Ray, man. Had a great time, man. Really did. The more I think back, I had a really wonderful time. You know, I went out to Falmouth today. I'm going to tell you guys my day at the end of this live stream because I had such an interesting day. And it actually turned out really cool, but I wanted to talk about it. But I want to kind of give you guys a cliffhanger. So if you stay tuned towards the end, I'm going to tell you what happened today. It was pretty cool. It involved some awesome stuff, and it was just a beautiful all-in-all day. Made me appreciate life, made me realize how much I like to be alive, how much I love this life that I'm in, and, you know, just how much I appreciate the people in my life, too, as well. So, look, that was bullish divergence. Why? Well, the reason I'm telling you this, and a lot of people won't, well, if you keep drawing this line, imaginary, so if you imaginarily drew this line and just kept it moving, it would end up somewhere over there, right? Bear with me. And if you're losing it, then you're losing it. But if you can bear with me, and so take this line too, and you can see like eventually, right, they would probably hit each other somewhere right around here. The trajectory of these two lines. See that? Bing! Well, that tells me that the price should bounce, and the price did bounce. So we got a Bitcoin, we got a bounce on TFUEL right here at about 57, back to 60, right? So there you go, almost up 10% that fast on a V-shaped recovery. Looks like it's forming what? The shoulder, the head, maybe the possible right shoulder here, and then continuing to break out on the 5-minute chart. So just looking at that closely, all right, now we get back to the 1 hour. Yeah, I just zoomed in sometimes to see some, you want to look for confluence, look for ideas. Sometimes you need to see them on smaller time frames. I'm not saying to use smaller time frames to trade, like, oh, I'm going to get in on the stochastics on the 5-minute. No, I'm using the 1 hour. And look what we see here on the 1 hour. Let's go through my checklist that I've made for trading. Is the price in a bullish pattern? Yes, it is. It's in a bull pennant, clearly. Easy, right off the bat. Okay, so I'm interested. I'm interested because it's in a bullish pattern, so I like what I see. Is the price, you know, bouncing near the bottom of the trend line? That's my next question. And you know what? It just did. Was there bullish divergence? You know, there's slight bullish divergence here even. I'm going to show you right now on the 1 hour what I'm talking about. If we swing to this low and we swing to this low, it's a sharp decline. Let's find the same low here, and you find it's almost flat. You know, it's a decline, but it's not nearly as sharp as this one. They're close, but they're not perfect. Man, it's the closest thing I've seen to non-divergence, but there's still slight divergence going on there. That's just more sharper of an angle than this. Actually, I could flatten this out a little more, like so. So that tells me that if this keeps going to infinity and this to infinity, they will hit each other somewhere around here again. And yes, that is bullish divergence. We should break to the upside off of that, and so far we did. You can see the bullish divergence did play out. Now, is the price in a bullish pattern? Yeah. I got the measured move set up. Is the price near the bottom of the pattern? Because why? I want to have protection with the bottom trend line with my stop loss. Okay. So when I get in, I would have liked to have got in already and then put my stop loss below here or below the previous low. Now, if I swing in now, it's still a nice stop loss. 7.6 per 2 stop, that's a great stop loss to have 1, 2, and a moving average coming through. And possibly maybe even this one. I might even get the 200 eventually to play with me. So far, so good, right? We got tight here, and that's usually we start to move to the upside. My Boston accent comes in when I see a trade I like. So, look. I would enter TFUEL right now at 60, right? I'll put a stop loss right here at about 7. I'd wick a little. I'd play a little lower just to see in case to about 8%. All right. Now your target, your big target, 28% gains. So you're going to risk 8 to get 28. All right. Here's the trade. Now, you're probably going to have a little bit of a rejection here. It's possible. And come back down to the trend line. Very possible. So if you nibbled here, it wouldn't be the worst thing if you took a nibble at 63, like 25% of the trade, and then put 25% maybe back in on a bounce. This is possible. Or you could just hold off and let that stop loss run. You know what I'm saying? Because we might just, I believe, we'll come back down and we'll kind of channel off of this level. So once we break, we hit this, we bounce, then we bounce back up. All right. Now we got previous resistance right about there. That's another place you might want to, think about taking out of the trade, because then Bitcoin could wreck the whole trade. I'm being honest too. But ever since we said the mainnet, it's been pumping and doing well. Despite the ups and downs of Bitcoin, it has taken its bumps in the road, but it keeps trucking along. So it's been showing strength. So I'm giving you the trades that show strength, guys. We also have a cup and handle behind us. We have like some things kind of moving for us that make sense why this trade is viable. All right, 1 hour wants to push up. So there's no reason. So here's the trade for TFUEL right now. If you missed it, here's the possible idea. All right. I get into the trade now. Again, none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any single trade. All right. If you're on my Patreon, you're going to get this trade sent to your inbox right now. Nice and clean, nice and easy. So if you're not even watching the live stream, if you're out with friends and family, if you're doing something with your kids, if you're doing what you love to do, right? If you're just out having a blast. I don't know what people do anymore, but if you're doing it, whatever you're doing in this crazy pandemic world, you get the message to your inbox on the Telegram app on your phone. You'd go to it, all right? And you could even, if you had all the apps on your phone, like Binance and whatever, you could make the trade right now. You get what I'm saying? And then you could set this stop loss and everything in 3 commas app. You get 3 commas on your phone with no VPN needed. You could set this trade up. La-di-da-di-di. Call it a day. Put your stop loss, put your position size, and then you can go on with your day. Take 2 minutes, I do want you to begin to learn how to trade. This isn't 100% a signals group, but I wanted to explain the convenience that is amended through the Telegram app and the things that you can help yourself kind of, and how much you don't have to take out of your time even to position yourself. I've already sat here and studied this trade, right? So you've had an analyst go over the trade. I've gone through all the different coins in the market. I've looked at strength. I've looked at news. There's reasons why I'm talking about this specific trade. So you could be out doing your own thing, not having to have done the 16 to 20 hours of research I've done. Just thinking about it, and that's really what the Patreon is all about. $99 gets you basically an analyst in your back pocket, in your phone at all times, whenever you need help. A group of people too, not just me. Like she's saying, I thought Emmett was a bot the way he's always in this. The guy's unbelievable. One of the greatest human beings I've ever met. Hands down. One of the most loyal, classiest, respectful. There's like more and more royal descriptions I could use for the man because he's just an exceptional human being. So shout out to you, Hadouken. And I believe I have high standards, and he exceeds all of them. He's such an awesome person. So much appreciation for the guy. Lately, I've been thinking about him more and more, and like really realizing like how lucky I was to have met him. Honestly. 2018-2020 Bitcoin crash. The stock market crashed within a few weeks both times. Recently, Dow Jones also broke support. Similar pattern to when Bitcoin did and topped. Tyler Jordan. If you're watching live on your TV and your celly, please just zoom out and hit the like, man. Let's not cheat the lifer. It could be all yours for only $99 a month. It could be. Alpha Run. This guy's such a douche. Join the Crypto Lifer Discord. So, moving on forward. So, I like TFUEL, as you can tell. And there's the trade given to you right now on a platter. So, shout out to anyone here on the live. Thank you for coming on in. I'm going to take a look at HNT because it looks a lot like it. It looks a lot like it. So, we're going to take a look at that as well. All right. Now, look. It's in a beautiful pattern. 1 hour's oversold, curling to the upside. Looking pretty nice to me. As a pattern trader, I pattern trade from the top to the bottom, to the top, to the bottom, to the top, to the bottom, to the top again, to the bottom, and hopefully on out of here. To the moon, right? Another trade near the bottom of the trend line. Aggressive. This is an aggressive trade. Extremely aggressive trade. Okay? It's not for the faint of heart. I'll tell you that right now. Not for the faint of heart. But you got the 1 hour and the 4 hour in your favor. Alright? And you're making a beautiful pennant. So, I don't know. I wouldn't fight the feeling. If you know what I'm saying. So check it out. Should the music be a little louder for you guys? Let's pump it up. Let's pump it up. Alright, check it out. Check it out. Okay, so HNT, helium miners. Someone in my chat started with, I need my helium miner. It's taking too long. So, and I got a guy who's been doing really good deep dives on these crazy little coins. And Supermassive Black Hole on the radar. 30 minutes. It's been out 1, 2, 3. It's been out an hour and a half. Supermassive Black Hole. All right. Here's the contract, Addy. Hit that. Let's see what's going on here. Supermassive Black Hole. And shout out to anyone that got into PDOG with me. We're going to talk about how I made a 10x with PDOG. In the last 3 days, I made well over a 10x. I just can't remember. I put in between $40 and like $40 turned into about $1,400. So to me, that's like a 30x. So it looks like I did a 30x with PDOG. We got into it super early. Kind of like this black hole with, very tiny market cap. And be very careful with these things. Be very careful. I mean, this thing could be, you never know. Rug pull central. But it just started. It just started. So you'd be catching this really before everybody else. And it's hard to find these things this early. And I got a guy who's been doing this pretty well. He's been working with my group. And he's come out with like 4 or 5 of these. And he's been pretty spot on. So far, so good. So, I may take a shot at it. On the live stream. And I'll take a live shot at it. Something you'll never see on a lot of other channels. You really won't. You won't see people trade live. You just won't see this type of stuff on other channels. Alright? You're just not gonna see it. Oh yeah, like I owe you a trade right here. So far so good. Market's up right now. My account just took a bounce, which is interesting. Like, doesn't make sense, right? It seems like we're down, but my account took a nice bounce. Trade was up way better. TFUEL trade, small trade. Put 2,500 in the trade. Only up 179 right now. Got in at 55. We're at 59. We got high. We were higher at one point. But I would ride this trade, man. As you can see, I wanted to add to the trade and put another 2,500 into the trade and double the trade up. All right? Just waiting for a positional strength. I like where we're at right now, honestly. I'm not going to add to that trade. Just waiting for like a half an hour confirmation. All right? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. I love the authentic way the channel is. Is it a song? One of my favorite Muse songs is Supermassive Black Hole. Are you kidding me? Yo. Yo, I think you should take a shot on this one, man. This one just came out. Like, just came out, bro. And we're going to get into lava in a second. I don't even... that's going to be my day. We're going to talk about my day in a second. We're going to talk about lava. What happened with lava. The hilariousness. Switch network. Make sure we're doing our thing on the Binance Smart Chain. Excellent. Alright, we should have some... I believe... We got some... Nada. Some lava. No. I didn't lose anything in lava, just so you guys know. So many coins in there. Alright, there. Oh, so I got Rise. I got EverRise. Rise. I took a shot on this EverRise. The coin that just keeps on rising. It's insane though, right? Insufficient liquidity, BUSD maybe. So I put like 700, that's down, right? Alright. But then we got into... I was going to say there was another stream where you had the same vibe. It only lasted 2 streams. Then back in biz. What do you buy? The supermassive black hole. I'm trying to teleport, yo. I'm going to take a shot at it right here with a BNB here. Right? Not max BNB, like 0.5, I guess. I always just don't have, like right now I have to send funds, and it's like to send funds I got to stop the stream. That's kind of half the problem right now when I do some of this stuff. Right? So look. There's black hole. I'm going to say I understand. Yup. And look, you change this to a 1 and then swap it. And it should go through pretty fast. No problems, no questions asked. Alright, and there's a half a BNB in there. You saw me do it live. We'll see what happens with this black hole. Alright. Doge. JEJUDOGE. Kind of forming a bit of a flag, falling wedge. Still looks like a good pump. You know. My brother jAsole. Shout out to Mike Jordan with the super chat. Buy Solana or no? I was going to say, well, there was another stream. We got the same vibe. It only lasted 2 streams. Then back to biz. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, guys. Lava Cake back to 28 bucks. We got 7 of them. That's $140. Earlier today, it was $77,000. We're gonna get into that. What a joke! What ridiculousness that was, but it turned out to be such a cool day. So, and it's kind of a story of life and happiness. So I want to bring that up. If you can stay tuned throughout the rest of the channel, we're gonna kind of show you guys some things about. We're giving you my coins that I believe are impervious to Bitcoin beatdown, all right? And that could be bear proof no matter what. What is going on?
I know I should be asleep, but I was watching the movie.
Oh, you little sweetheart. I love you so much. Great game today, okay?
Okay.
I love you, sweetheart. Sweet dreams. Okay, so check it out. Now, this thing is kind of running out of room, falling into a panic, about to break to the upside. You know, I know it's a crazy coin. It just came out, but, you know, just showing you the TA here on this tiny coin. It's up for a very, you know, these things could 10x literally in an hour and a half. I'm being honest with you guys. 2-3 hours, 10 hours from now, you could easily 10x your money. Very, very fast. So, something to think about, something to just to put on your radar, okay? Okay, all right. Bitcoin holding 35.68. All right. So far, so good. Look, I told you to open the trade right there at 35.392. So far, this trade would be up. So I just gave you a trade, right? Again, suggest you open the trade right there for Bitcoin. Stop loss right here, and you'd be up already on the trade, right? So just kind of pointing this out. I'm not trying to be a smarty pants, but I'm just trying to say right now. And that's when people try to talk about my trading talk. We trade here live. So if anyone wants to say anything about it, they can sit here on the live stream and they can watch the entries and they can watch the exits live. Because we stream for 2 hours and this trade probably should only take an hour and a half. So we should find out where we're at by the end of this trade, by the end of the stream. So I could put my money where my mouth is right here, right now. Facts. So that's just that's what the greatest thing about this channel is too. You can see the transparency through the transparency. There is nothing to hide here. There's nothing to hide here. I showed you a trade. I showed you my real money in the trade. I show you this trade. I show you other trades. I'm showing you multiple trades in multiple places. We're talking about a pancake swap trade. Show you how to use 3 commas linked to your Binance account. We're going over TradingView. Even in this one section, you can see these are just tools that I'm showing you how to use. You got to learn how to use pancake swap in your MetaMask. You got to use how to use your Binance and your 3 commas. You got to learn how to use TradingView. That takes a month alone to get acclimated, to keep it moving. You want to begin to build the tools you need for success. All right. Some of them are just digital tools. All right. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Much respect to every one of you. And if you're a lifer, much respect. Sam, the biggest thing that changed my trading is using Stokes. Like you said, I've nailed the last 3 out of 4 trades and getting better at the time frame of the trades and how to correlate them. Amazing stuff, man. Justin, you're really putting down what you're picking up what I'm putting down. Lifer said 38K BTC bottom and bounce back. Stop being bullish in the beach share. We can go down and it's healthy. You look funny like that. I never said a 30K bottom, man. I never said that. Never said that, yo. Kind of crazy. Anyway. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. Much respect. Okay, and getting better at the time. Ultimate teacher on the live. Okay, so anyway. Another trade right here that's going well. We're going to go back to it in a second. I said we're going to keep it open and keep coming back to it. So we're going to show you that trade. Now, right now, this should start to help your entries at the bottom of trend lines. All right? You don't want to miss these entries. We gave you the first pump on HNT at 13, and it went all the way to 24. So the last trade we gave you was 1346. Even 66, man. About between 1340 and 1366. 1346, 66 there. High, that was a 74%. Even if you just took the candle close, 50% gain. And the market's been kind of treacherous as well. Now, I would buy in right now again. Aggressive buy zone. And I'm going to show you why I like the trade. Number one, we're getting tight moving averages. They're getting tight. Starting to kind of move their way through the bottom of the pattern. All right, so here. I would enter the trade here near the bottom of the pattern. My stop loss, where would it be? It would be right here. Okay, why? Because this is where the price stops here. All right? We got 2 locations where we have some price stoppage. Also, it's a deep stop loss though, 34%. I don't like that. This trade is more treacherous than the last trade I showed you. Why? Because I can't position myself in safer zones. There's not a lot of support in the regions where I have to hide out. Now, it forces me to shave the stop loss right here to about 12.15. All right? Higher chance we get stopped out, but put what you're willing to risk to run into the trade. Now, the measured move of the entire trade. Let's take a look at the measured move. Here's the measured move of HNT. And guys, I don't see any super chats, any requests. Anyone have anything? Keep them coming. Let me know what's going on. One day I'm going to super chat like Crypto Greg and Ray. I'll wait to see what happens at 2 a.m. Crypto Greg's the man. Moment of silence. Wow, let's take a look at Telcoin in a second as well. So bottom of the trend line right here, about to break to the upside. So you would open your position here. Stop loss right here. Why would you base this? You base on low stochastics in the 1 hour. That the price can't come get you anymore. That the price has already done its damage. And it's willing to break to the upside. It's Scrooge McDuck time though. You might have to just be quick with your moves. Like you might even want to take some profit at 15.24. So in at 12.62, out at 12, out at 15, right? Just out top of the pattern, in out. But this is another viable pattern on HNT. All right. The aggressive buy, bottom of the pattern here. Aggressive buy. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. You just might get a tweet sent right at you. All right. Follow me at CryptoLifer33. 154 people watching, 96 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers, please? It would be amazing. If you could step your game up like I step my game up, because when I watch someone, I hit the like button. So if you want to become an amazing individual, if you want to push yourself to the limit, if you think it's worth it, hit the dang like button. I've never seen someone giving free calls like this. I've never seen someone actually give a free trade that's playing out in real time right now, right here. Right there. Look like it's right there. The trade is actually, it's happening right now. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. To all my haters, as the green candle pops. Anyway, and again, this might be the time to get out of the trade. You're getting oversold in the 15-minute. You're getting to your signs, right? Don't be greedy on these trades. Take what you can, get into the next one. Every time you take a win, that's a compounded gain. Compound the gain. Compound the gain. That's a 0.87% right there. If you use 2 to 3x leverage, you're already making 3%. And then 1% a day, you can make a lot of money 1% a day. I know it's insane, but you can. So right there, 0.87%, you're still up right there on the Lifers call, killing them. Anyway, shout out to everyone here. 156 people, 108 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watches? And whoever hit the dislike button is a clown, straight up. But I don't only want to use those words. Pray for the person who hit that dislike button. They're in some weird low frequency zone. And low frequency does nothing for you. I'm telling you right now, guys. Hating on someone does nothing for your own progression. Nothing at all. The second you go to hate on someone, ask yourself, what am I doing? What am I doing? Like, why am I using my energy for negative forces? Because it's going to attract more negative into your life. So when you're negative about someone or towards someone, it's just going to attract negativity into your life. You got to stay positive at all times. You got to project positivity, and you got to fight any urge to let negativity into your life or be around people who are negative. You see what I'm saying? How many years have you been trading? About 12 years. This man is free money, people. Sean Broom. Shout out to Sean Broom. Much respect to you, man. I appreciate you. No haters. Everyone loves you. Shout out to everyone here on the spot. People are entitled to like and dislike whatever they want. Shout out to Brandon Duncan. Can you use a bot to track crypto? Yeah, you probably can. For sure. YouTube's best kept secret. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Ray, Lifer is serving up some sweetness. Let's give a little, everyone. Shout out to Ray, man. As we move into Telcoin for Ray. Okay. And you can see I hone in on the same few trades for a few days. I hone in. Focus. Focus is the key to trading. You'd rather bang out 3 nice trades than be in 17 trades and slowly get into 3 nice trades. Watch them do their thing. Watch them play out. You know? That's what you want. Okay, let's take a look at Telcoin. They got the deal with Nebraska. If you didn't know, all you gotta do is just Google Telcoin. Watch this. And that's not Telcoin, alright? Just so you know. That's probably TE connectivity, some other nonsense. But watch this. Telcoin, Nebraska. It's a big deal. It's one of the biggest deals I've seen in a long time. In an effort to bring the state of Nebraska to the forefront of the national financial regulatory innovation, Governor Peter Ricketts signed into law today. And this came out on May 26th. It's almost a month old, guys. Legislative Bill 649, also known as the Nebraska Financial Innovation Act, Telcoin, a blockchain-based finance aligned with the telecom and mobile money industries globally, drafted the legislation as it seeks to bring its own digital asset-backed financial service to the U.S. consumers in a compliance-first fashion. Telcoin, you say? Interesting. Compliance, you say? Interesting. I like this. Introduced by Senator Mike Flood, the legislation creates a new state banking charter for digital assets depository institutions. The charter is the first of its kind to be shaped around consumers and connecting them to decentralized finance, DeFi, in a safe and regulated manner. Shout out to Justin Keeler for the $2.99 super chat. Will Bitcoin so go down? You never know, my friend. We take it one day at a time. Hocus pocus, change your focus. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. The effort, and then what is the charter is the first of its kind to be shaped, and consumers are connected to the decentralized finance in a safe and regulated manner. See, safe and regulated manner is the key there. Compliance is the key there. Okay. Ah, gosh, I love drinking water, man. Water. Ishkabaha. If anyone knows what I just said, Ishkabaha, I'll give you some cryptocurrency. $20 in cryptocurrency if you know what I just said. Ishkabaha. If someone can write the English translation of what I just said. Ishkabaha. You don't even, I'm not going to tell you the language or anything. Okay. Okay. Let's look at Telcoin. Excited to look at Telcoin because the chart looks pretty interesting to me. On KuCoin too. I love me some KuCoin. Who doesn't? And you can see a lot of these trades look similar, right? Because I trade the similar patterns, similar ideas, similar strength of positional trades. I want to be in the same similar ideals. It's a package. It's an idea, right? I found my edge and I know where my edge lies, and I go attack that over and over and over again. That's the sign of a profitable trader if you can do the same things over and over again, right? It takes discipline to do that. You have to understand how to find these positions. You have to understand where they are. I'm not going to a signals group. No one gave me this. I can find these all on my own. Alone with the charts and with the coins, I can figure all this out with all my little self. I don't need someone else to show me. I did have to sit with a group for 5-6 years and figure all this out. And I did put in a lot of effort. And it's not easy. It doesn't just, you don't learn this overnight, but you start somewhere. I started helping beginners inside of a group and just grinding. Just grinding. You know? So a trade could very well stop you out. Highly likely. This is a high risk trade. I'm going to tell you right now. Okay? Highly likely the trade comes down here and stops you out. Okay? But what I do is I keep trading the same trades over and over again. Okay? Over and over again. You could wait for it to come back down. I think it may come back down and test this 2-4 area one more time. But watch it. Watch it closely in the zone. It's running out of room. So stay tuned for Telcoin. All right, we're going to take a look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour is not as positioned, but it is pointing to the upside right now. Double bottom it could squeeze itself back up out of the pattern. Showing signs of bullishness here, and so is Bitcoin a little bit, and these USDT pairs will follow BTC. So just putting that out there. Seeing signs of green. 4 hour, it's dancing. It didn't get too high yet, though. It still has room to grow. And that daily, that daily is oversold, baby. That daily says Telcoin's going to have its day, and it's going to have its day probably in a week or two from now, and it's going to explode. This is where you accumulate coins of this nature. It's only 3 cents, man. Like, this is where you accumulate coins of this nature. All right? Telcoin, baby. Like, you end up getting a 30 grand bag of Telcoin right now. I'm telling you right now. And look, it gets back to its all-time high at just 6 cents. You make 30 racks. That could happen in less than a few weeks, right? It could break down, but that's why you have a stop loss here. Okay? So you could risk 3 grand to make 30 racks. It is what it is. 14% to gain 162.3. If you get even higher, you'll make more than that, right? So it depends on what your levels are. Telcoin, all right? Looking pretty nice to me. Getting extended on that daily. Losing momentum. Running out of room. Double bottoming. Stochastics turning. A lot of signs what Telcoin's doing right now. Don't sleep on Telcoin, all right? Thank you, Ray, for the super chat on Telcoin. I appreciate you. I appreciate you greatly. You're a good man. Telcoin. KuCoin, folks. KuCoin. Open up your KuCoin account. Open up your Binance account. But you can survive on KuCoin alone. It's got some gems out there, baby. It's got some gems. Okay? Okay, now I made a 10x in the last 3 days. How did I do it? What happened? Let me talk about it. All right, we'll talk about it. Well, PDOG. I was on the live stream, and one of you guys brought up PDOG. All right, let's take a look at PDOG. All right, on Dex Tools. There's Ape Tools, Bog. I don't know. Did Guru work for PDOG? Let's see. Guru might actually work for anything. Like 170 people watching on the live. 9,910 people. We're about to hit 10K. 90 more people subscribe. We get 10K subscribers, man. On our way to 10K, man. Okay. Let's see if we can find this token here. PDOG. PDOG. Someone asked us about PDOG. We looked at it. It looked very, very interesting. Okay. Here it is right here. On the Ethereum mainnet. Okay. Now, I sold it right here earlier today at probably about somewhere right around here, like 69. I think I sold about 69.70. And I put the call out. And look, if we do the math here, 1620, that's 4. It's about 4:10, 4 o'clock. And eventually would dump. I think I sold right here at 60. Yeah, I sold right here at 69. It would dump, pump back up, and then now really have the dump. Could it be a chance to get back in? I don't know. I don't like getting back in. But it looks a lot like JEJUDOGE. And it's got the falling wedge now. What happened was BitBoy then talked about this the next day, and this thing flew. I mean, it was going to fly anyway. We got in right around here, guys. All right? Right around here. So let me show you the gains that were required. 1,300% gains. All right? And had you watched my channel, there was a live buy on this. A live buy on this. And honestly, I wouldn't mind finding the live buy just to show you guys. I mean, we bought this live. All right, let's take a look. We bought this live on the live stream. Is the death coin? Could it have been this one? See, we got the timestamps here. Okay, not on this one. This could have been the one, though. You never know. Look, we're going over TFUEL right there, too. Look. We're talking about this trade. Right there, 51. Funny, it eventually is starting to break on out. We're going to track. That's why I track the same trades over and over again, man. Putting in that work, man. Putting in that work. Smart 2,000 people that watch that video. They're going to make some coin, right? They're putting in the work. My channel doesn't make sense if you don't put in the work, right? If you put in the work, my channel makes a lot of sense. No pun intended. Now, check it out. Polkadog, right? Get in and get out in all these coins. And I got in. I turned, I believe, about 40 bucks into $1,600 or more. Something like that. Something crazy. I just threw a random bit amount of money at this at the last minute. I was like, all right, I got something. I'll throw it in, right? Shout out to Pitts Pilot. Happy Father's Day to the Crypto Master. Thanks for being a great mentor and enjoy your day with your family tomorrow, brother. Keep up the good work. I appreciate it. Shout out to Pitts Pilot for the $20 super chat. Much respect to you, man. Much respect to you. Always someone taking care of the crypto lifer. Water of life in Irish. Yes, it is. Crypto Dingo. Nailed it, man. You're the man, Crypto Dingo. Whiskey, water of life. Water of life, man. Ishkabaha, man. You're funny, man. Ishkabaha. Whiskey, water of life. Crypto Dingo, not bad. Not bad. I'll give it to you. You're a damn good researcher. I love you for that. Amazing. We'll take a look at Nano. Asking about Nano. Matic is impervious to BTC. We'll take a look at Matic. We'll take a look at Nano. We'll take a look at Solana. Thoughts on ACORNs going public. Is that right? ACORNs going public. I'm not sure. ACORNs to go public through a bank check merger. Investing app ACORNs to go public through a blank check merger valued at $2.2 billion. ACORNs will merge with Pioneer Merger Corp, a publicly traded special purpose acquisition company. The deal values ACORN roughly at $2.2 billion, more than double its last private, and is expected to close in the back half of this year. Now is the time to go public to accelerate our growth and to get the tools of the responsible wealth making in everyone's hands as fast as possible when they need it the most. CEO Noah Kerner. ACORNs going public. Interesting. We'll see. But we spotlighted that for you. Appreciate that. A little bit of red action, but we're starting to flag now, which is a good sign for Bitcoin. No reason to close this trade right now. You could bring the stop loss up to break even, though. Stop loss to break even on the trade now. The trade is pure clean. If you're leverage trading, you shouldn't be able to lose any money at all right now. And I would ride the trade up. So now you got into the trade. It starts to go up. You bring your stop loss to break even. You cannot lose anything in the trade now. Okay? House money, let it ride. Water of life was the answer. Whiskey. How many BAT coins do you have? I have a lot of basic attention tokens. Let me tell you how many I have. Hex has been pumping when everything is dumping. Yeah, we talk about Hex too. Please take Coin Hex. You can find the chart at Uniswap Hex Vision. Don't worry, we got Hex. I gave a call for Hex. If you were in my Patreon group, congratulations for Hex because you made a penny on Hex. All right. Now look, this is my exclusive calls for $99 a month. You would have gotten this call delivered to you. Hex. All right. On 6/13. All right. Another one on 6/11. Another one on 6/5. I was tracking this for you when Hex was only. Let's look at the chart. Let's take a look. Always hit my links. The links will make a clear chart for you guys. The blue 0.058, all right, was the entry for Hex. It was at 0.05819 at the time of the trade. All right, now let's take a look at Hex now. But it would have put you in at 0.058 for only 99 bucks. Positional strength, right? Let's take a look at Hex now. And I've been using the USDC pair, and this is my call for Hex, and it played out beautifully. Beautifully. We're at 9.4 now. You would have damn near doubled your money. So, had you taken my call at 0.058, right about here, right there, you'd be up very, very nice. 61% gains. So far, so good. And let me show you a little more about what's happening with Hex. Because it's starting to flag out right here. It's getting very bullish. Forming a few things too. So that trade happened. Shout out to anyone that took the call. We made a beautiful 61% gain on Hex. So congrats. Congrats, lifers. 60% gains so far. And that was a trade that was given to you beautifully multiple times. How do I know what coins look good and what coins look bad to buy? You got to take a tutoring session, I believe, or you got to learn this stuff. You got to learn technical analysis. And also, you got to learn, I understand what's going on in the market. I mean, when you ask that question, that's a loaded question. How do I know what coins look good and what coins look bad? I mean, I've done my research and I know what's going on. Like Hex is made by a guy named Richard Hart. Hex is made to kind of keep going up in a way. People have been stacking and storing Hex for years now, and the people that start at the beginning get rewarded the longer they hold. Eventually there will be a massive dump, but for a while Hex will pump. And so I know what Hex is, I know what the fundamentals, I know who made the coin, I know about the coin, I know the profile of the coin, I know the day the coin came out, I know the history of the coin, I know how long the coin's been around. So when I give you charts on these things, I know way more than just the chart. So I love TA and the fundamentals. So fulfilling being involved in this. It really is. All right, so 60% gain so far for the lifers. If you took the call at 58 though, how is that only 60? You'd think it would be more. Yeah, 5.8. Yeah, 5.81 though. And at the height, I mean, we're up 66, but all right. 60% gains on Hex if you took the call, man. And I gave the call multiple times. Like, I try to reiterate things for you guys. So here I am again giving you the other call. And I'm saying, look, guys, it's going to wiggle its way on out and pump to the upside. Watch Hex going all the way up to 12. All right? And if that wasn't enough, I give you one more call on the 13th. And I put it in a smaller target. And I'm saying, look, it guys, it's starting to break on out. All right? At 8.6 there, I say, hey, it's going to go to 9. It's on the way to 10. And I'm trying to track it. And I show you shoulder, head, and shoulder. I give you the inverted head and shoulders inside a pennant and tell you it's going to break to the upside. I try to track these things for you guys. Like, I don't just give you one trade. I give you multiple reasons why the trade I believe is going to occur. I stay on you guys. Like, I'm trying to teach you. I'm trying to teach you what's going on. Super important that you guys pick up when I'm putting down. That's the beauty of it for me. When I see someone eventually get it and begin to learn, that's when I'm like, wow. When people start showing me charts that make sense, I start taking your calls. It happens. It happens. There's been people in the group. I've tutored them. They've given me a chart. I've looked at it. I said, I'm going to get into that. You know? So, that's good gains. 60% gains, man. Those are good gains. You can compile. You can make moves with gains like that. All right. So now, beautiful chart. You want to be able to see these things as fast as I can. Bam, bam. What do I talk about? The 4-hour moving through the bottom of a pennant. I talk about this all the time. If the 4-hour and the 200-day moving average, which is this yellow line, if that 200-day is moving through the bottom of the pattern on the 4-hour, I'm telling you, man, it's gold, baby, gold. If the moving averages get so tight that you can coil them up super tight towards the end of a pennant, it's gold, baby, gold. That is a beautiful entry right there at 5.4. You do not miss those entries, okay? I've been teaching you guys this over and over and over and over again. When they get really wide, you can scale out. See, when they got really wide, you could have sold Hex at about 9.6. Came back down to the low to the 200. You get back in when you hit the 200. Look what happened now. Now you build a story. You want to track it. The past will teach you more about the future, so it's okay to go back into the past a little bit and learn. Shoulder, head, and shoulder, we break to the upside. We did. Okay, beautiful now. I like that. So that pattern played out. And now you're like, okay, I'm cooking. I get it. I get it. Now we see a bit of a fractal, don't we? What do you mean? I'm like, okay, I'll show you what I mean. Watch. This is what we call fractal magic. When you start putting it all together, it all starts to make sense. But it takes time. And it's not easy. But nothing is easy. And nothing worth doing is easy. You know, my dad, if I can tell you one thing that he told me, more than anything else, he said, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. And nothing is easy. He couldn't stand when someone said something was easy. It irritated him. Because in his mind, nothing is easy. No matter what it is. If it's worth it. So look, we're taking this fractal here. So we're taking this fractal. Look, dip, dip. Loop, loop. Dagger, dagger. Uptrend. Right? Little kind of flip up. And then they're kind of they miss each other there, but kind of or you could say that was it here, and you need to widen it out. Something like that. They're pretty close though. They're pretty close. So I'm just trying to show you how like this pattern is that pattern. They seem to be mimicking each other pretty closely. Okay. Again, now we're going to draw another pattern. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm trying to get you through these hard times. I'm going to make you gains no matter what. You're still going to make gains if you stick with me. If you believe in yourselves, though. You got to believe in yourself. You ain't nothing you don't believe in yourself. All right, 200-day moving average moving through what? The bottom of the pattern. Shoulder, head, and shoulder, what? Breaking on out. Positional strength, what? Support and resistance. Support and resistance. Support and resistance. Support and resistance. Bitcoin's dumping. Hex is what? Pumping. All right. Hex is what? Running out of room here. Getting tight. All right. That's always an indication for me to get into a trade. So, here we go. The third trade I'm going to give you guys on the live, man, because it's Saturday night. And if you kick it with me on a Saturday night, you deserve to get paid. And if you're spending your time with me, you deserve to get paid. I could pass away tomorrow. I may not be able to get you paid tomorrow. I may be able to get you paid today. That's all I know. I'm not guaranteed to be alive tomorrow. Let's get real here. This life is not a game. You cherish every moment on this life. You cherish every time, every second, everything you have, you cherish on this life. I fell through a glass door, bleeding through the wrist. Bleeding through the wrist. Look at that. Look at that scar. Take a deep look at that scar. Look how close it is to my main arteries. Bleeding through the wrist, man. My hand went through a glass door. I'm bleeding out, covering it. You guys heard the story, but I'm just saying. Woo, everything, give this man a thumbs up and a subscribe to the channel. Shout out to everyone here. And staking and looking for Pulsate. Hexicans love it when you sell. They are buying. I know, right? Hexicans, you're funny, man. Crypto Lifer will cry again. Francis B. Shout out to Francis B. Not yet your time, bro. Kiko Lau. I did too, bro. We got the same scar. It's crazy, man. Crazy. So 46% gains coming out of Hex. Going up to 13, 17 is the new target. You take these step by step. I would open the trade right here where it's at. I would, without a doubt, in my mind. Very aggressive zone. I'll put a stop loss at 9.38%. I like Hex USDC right now. On Uniswap, okay? That's the play. Hex on Uniswap for USDC. About to make a big move. About to pop, man. Was on a movie set. Feels good to hang with real people. Thanks, Justin. You appreciate it, bro. You are the most legit there is. Real talk. Much respect, man. I appreciate you. I'm happy you're still here, man. We get Hex on 1 inch. Get Hex on 1 inch. Yeah. Almost got sliced in half. No joke. Damn, man. Well, I'm happy you didn't, and I'm happy you're still here, man. Much respect to you. Hex is on Uniswap in 1 inch. Go to 1 inch and get your Hex on, baby. Yeah. But here's the call for Hex. We ain't done yet. This is what's called we ain't done yet. What did I say? I said we ain't done yet. I said, what did I say? I said we ain't done yet. I said we are not done yet. Let's get that music. One inch is the chart. Also, happy Father's Day, Lifer Fathers. Shout out to all my Lifer Fathers out there. Happy Father's Day to every one of you. Hoping you're being an awesome dad. You know what? Fathers don't need anything on Father's Day. They just need their sons and their daughters to love them, man. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's all. Fathers, we get so much out of our kids, man. I'll tear up even thinking about my daughter for a half a second. My love is so strong for her. So strong for her, man. I love her so much, man. Shout out to my baby girl. Okay, so look, Bitcoin, will it hold 35K? We went over that. Ethereum to 1300, we'll check on that. What alts are holding strong? How did I 10x today? And I showed you how I 10x today. I 10x'd on PDOG, all right? Got in super early. I got in live in front of all you guys. So remember, when I do something live, you may want to remember it. You may just want to be like, huh, what did he just do? Interesting, right? Now I'll share my day with you guys. I told you I was going to share my day. What time is it? 10:02. We started about 8:30. I'm in Australia, as you may know. Me, love your reality. Matic, impervious to BTC. Love the epic tunes. Liver. Shout out to Ryo Maker, man. Shout out to everyone here. I just figured out a couple weeks ago that Hex is the best coin. I'm 75% ETH, 25% ADA, mostly Simpali. I also longed ADA at 137 earlier today. Had a fire burn my entire town down. I lived in 2 years ago in North Cali. Didn't give up, and better today than it was then. Let's get this, man. I appreciate you, man. Sorry to hear that, though. Let's take a look at Nano. You guys are making a call for Nano. Jay Skinner, please do a deep dive on Todd.network and PadSwap. Decentralized liquidity, DPLP, also known as Toad LPF. Liquid hosted on Pancake. Liquidity is hosted on Pancake Swap V1. 10% fee deposit, 10% fee withdrawal, 1% burn. Developer donated. LP initially reserved by the team, the Toad Network, and PadSwap. Jay Skinner, shout out to you for the $50 super chat. Much respect for you, man. I appreciate you. This is the best entry when both the 15-minute and the 1 hour stochastics are oversold to go long. It depends. I mean, only go long on the 1 hour and the 50-minute. Make sure that make sure you get out when the 1 hour is extended. Unless you're looking at a bigger time frame. Like if the 4 hours not extended, then you could get crushed after the 1 hour's had its time. So make sure you only play it the way you're supposed to play it. You get what I'm saying? Like if this was the 1 hour time frame right here and you get in here and it gets up here, you get out. You get out. Don't push it past the extended stochastics unless the 4 hour tells you have more room to go in the trade. But if the 4 hours extended and the 1 hour is extended, just something to think about. Like right now, the 4 hours is about to pop too. This is a highly likely this is going to break to the upside. Highly likely. And me as a trader, I've been doing this for a long time. Highly likely this is going to do its thing. Bradley Cooper of the crypto world. Damn, why do so many people call me Bradley Cooper? Do I really look like Bradley Cooper though? Like weird, like honestly. Keep it. People have done this to me. I've been at a beach. I've been walking around and people have been like, yo, you look like Bradley Cooper, bro. And I'm like, really? But how? Like, trying to move my head just like his. Wait, it's the other way. I don't know, man. I don't see it. I ask because normally when the 1 hour stokes is oversold, you do, man. I see it. I see it laughing my ass off. This is my baby. It's been in it since it was rail blocks. Damn, if you've been in Nano since rail blocks, you're an OG. I got a crazy Bradley Cooper story that I can prove. Oh my God, this is so good. Bradley can put 1, 2 in me. Jesus. Bradley can put 1, 2 in me? My goodness, Tyler, that's wow. I guess they are seeing similar beard and mustache. I think it's like the side profile when I look. I don't know what it is, man. Who knows? Let's get off of it. Anyway, I don't see it. It's weird though because numerous people in my life, like random people, have done it in the street. It's like word. One seen cannot be unseen. Crypto dingo. Oh man. All right, we like FTT Token here. It's a bodacious call. It's hell for review. Bradley can butter my croissant. That's funny, man. Blessed to be here. Thanks for... Hey, Tyler, man. Whatever makes you happy, man. If that's what makes you happy, man. No hate on that. I guess they are seeing similar beard in my... I don't see it. There's something in the smiles. There's something in your smile, jAsole. Let's take a look at the Toad Network. It's getting shilled on us for $50, but we might as well check it out. Shout out to Jay Skinner for the Toad Network. Welcome to the Toad Network. Toad Network is committed to creating the safest, most decentralized farming community on Binance Smart Chain. Earn passive income by providing liquidity and helping others acquire Toad. LP tokens are traditionally held by the project team to be sold at a later date. Unlike other projects, Toad's team donated all of their LP tokens to the LP farm, where users can farm more liquidity. We believe this is to be the fairest way to structure a yield farm. I like it. I like it. Toad BNB, Toad. Approve the contract. failed to connect to the Toad network. Well, by golly gee oh my, let's get connected to that Toad. So far, so good for BLACKHOLE. Up about almost 10%. Hanging in there. Hanging in there. We're in there so early, we're probably guaranteed to make some coin. Guaranteed to make some coin. Okay, now I can connect to the Toad network. I'm just messing with the Toad network. Let's get Toady up in this. Okay, it's $10.38 for a Toad. One Toad for you, one Toad for me. Daily ROI is 0.5%. That's not bad. 0.5% ROI, I mean, that's great. I'll take that. 0.1% ROI, not bad. And another 0.5% for the Toad BUSD pool. Here's Toad. So it's and it also has pad swap. All right, we're going to take a look at pad swap. Mid-February, launched the website and built the token presale and the farming contracts. Open the farming pools in March. Mid-March, organize the marketing. May, launch pad swap and all of its features. And late June, listing our first centralized exchange, Toad. Interesting. What is Toad supply? It's hard cap at 200k Toad. Yeah, I like that. That's good. LP, what prevents people from farming LP tokens and removing the liquidity? Our LP contract will charge a 10% fee on deposits and withdrawals. At first, this seems like a lot, but users will be able to break even pretty quickly by charging a fee to get in and out. That goes right back to the div pool. We ensure that the div pool never will run out. Users will keep their liquidity locked in the contract, and the longest are the ones who are getting to get the most rewards. For example, if a user starts to remove their tokens from the contract, the div pool will get bigger, making it more attractive for people to stake the LP tokens, ensuring that Toad will always have enough liquidity. Okay. I like that. Developer donated LP initially reserved by the team. Shout out to JD Skinner for the look on Toad network. What do you guys think of the Toad network? Are you guys sold on Toad? Let me know if you guys like what you're seeing here with the Toad network. Pad swap. Looks just like, just like we see usually. Connect with pad swap. Let's see what's going on. Liquidity farms. I want to see what's up with the farms. Where's the rewards? I have to prove the contract, see what's going on. All right, there we go. Rewards. 575% ROI, 1.2%. That's not bad right there. Pad BUSD farm looking pretty good. So the pad coin, how much is pad? How much is pad? Trade pad. BNB for pad. Where's the pad, bro? Show me the pad. Okay. I just had a bug on my end. Ah, did you compliment him? Okay. Toads are free in my backyard. Hey, did you get into Osmosis? It's got released today. No, I heard this Osmosis thing will be big. Cosmos stuff. Okay, one of the most advanced AMMs. Just chilling, bruv. Nano time. Monet theme. What is ugly? Did you compliment him? Your face. What is he saying? Bradley can butter my croissant. That's funny, man. Anyway. People are funny, man. You gotta love people that are funny people. This thing's at $27 now. Alright, so let's talk about what happened with Lava Cake. So Lava Cake, right? I staked an LP, as most of you guys know, in the lava farm. And the APY was extremely high. It was like $1 million. It was 1,000,000%. And it said that I had like 7 lavas, which I still do if I go home to the harvest. If I unlock my wallet. I'm pretty sure I'm on the Binance Smart Chain. What's going on here? Alright, I'll cancel the pad swap. What are you doing here? I'll refresh the page. Might be something I have to do with refreshing the page. We'll see what's going on here. Hold up. Okay. 7.422 lava at $200. So that's all I made was $200. Not bad. I made $200 off of $1,000, and it only took about like 3 days. I mean, so that's not bad. I mean, that's a high percentage yield, but can't get the lockup. At one point, it was $74,000 this morning, but it tanked on us. Could this end up getting back up to the thousands of dollars? It is a very small pool. We'll see. Maybe I have to hold on and hold on and hold on until I sell my lava cake. It would be cool if it got back up to at least $1,000, but we'll see what happens from now. So anyway, so I had a soccer game this morning right when it was time to harvest. So I asked my buddy who was going to leave. Someone was going to pick him up. I said, hey, I'll drive you. And he lives like 2 hours away. He has to take a boat to get there. First, he has to take a 1 hour ride from my house to a boat, and then he has to take a boat to his house. And he's like, listen, it's XRP Muser. You guys know him. He was on the live stream the other day. He's the XRP guy. He's been on the live stream a few times, actually. XRP Muser. Many of you know him. He may be on the live right now. I think he is. Anyway, so if you're not sure who I'm talking about, I'll show you who he is. So he came over. We hung out last night. We had a blast, had a good time, talked crypto like we always do. I mean, we talk crypto the whole damn time. Had a really, really good time. And yeah, once that was all kind of figured out and we had a blast, I was like, dude, I realized that this harvest happens right when I'm actually being a coach for the local kids for soccer, and I won't be able to harvest. Could you stay and harvest for me? It looks like we could make 74,000%. We could make $74,000. He's like, dude, of course. I was like, yo, I'll throw you $3,000 for inconveniencing your life. I was like, I really will. This is my dude right here, XRP Muser. This guy right here. So we're like, yeah. He's like, okay, cool. I got it. So I'll like text me, FaceTime me, let me know how it goes. And he FaceTimes me. I'm like, how did it go? And he's like, I'm like, what happened? He's like, I tanked to like 3 cents or like 30 cents or something. And like, they wouldn't let you take it out. And now there's another 12 to 24 hour lockup. And so now they lock you up for another 12 hours after you get out of the harvest. This is like your secondary harvest. So you can't sell off again. But someone had access to the contract because the contract tanked. You see what I'm saying? So someone had access to the contract. It's interesting. Anyway, looks a little shady to me that we had the crash. But anyway, shady business going on right there for sure. Lifer, we had a great teacher in you, teaching us how to fish. We all need to be shown versus told. That's why you're a great teacher for our community. Sportimon, go new on CoinGecko. Seems interesting. Sportimon, Osmo airdrop if you hold atoms. I do hold atoms, but where do you have to hold the atoms? And where do you get the Osmo? I hold a lot of atom, so will I get the airdrop to Binance? Let's take a look. Osmosis airdrop to atom holders. Confirmed airdrops upcoming atom holders. Let's take a look here on Reddit. Confirmed airdrops upcoming to atom holders. The Osmosis article makes sense. The SIF article completely threw me and gave me a headache. Could someone explain in human terms what they are actually saying? They will airdrop 3 different groups: atom holders, rune holders, and people who went through their KYC. The groups will share 111. Interesting. Good people, what's good? Sam, what's the word? Stack, Osmosis airdrop. jAsole, you want to come on this live stream, jAsole, and talk about the airdrop? I think they'd love to have you on at the end of the live. I heard this Osmosis thing will be big Cosmosis stuff. Yeah, well, I think we're going to have a guest on. Saturday night guest. jAsole, take it away. You killed it last Sunday night, or 2 Sunday nights ago. We went on till 3 a.m. Now, I hope we don't go on till 3 a.m. again. But once we get cooking, anything could happen on the live. So I'm going to sign into Zoom. If you can get your camera and mic ready, if you're ready, let me know if you're ready. You got to be ready, obviously. If you're not cool, you're not cool with it. But usually you are pretty cool with it. And I want you to talk about this Osmosis with Adam. And I want to get down to brass tacks. Because you're the man for the mission at all times. And people need to know and respect the jAsole. So I'm going to send you an invitation to a meeting. I'll just start the meeting in case. You won't be able to see me, just so you know. But you should be able to hear me. All right. I'll be able to see you, though. And both our faces will be on together on the live. I would have to, like, stop streaming and then switch the cameras. But jAsole, man, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Let's see, man. If you want to talk about Osmosis, let me know. And we're gonna have a private. We're gonna have a surprise guest on the show. We might. Trying to work it right now. Trying to work it. I need a big jug of water this time. Are you ready, bro? Get your jug of water. Get ready. Get your jug of water. Get ready. Get your camera set up too. And look, this trade dumping on you. That's why I said take your profits. It's iffy times right now. And look, you might get stopped out. That's why leverage trading is tough, man. Very tough. But then there's forming a downtrend. And that you always get out too when the stochastics turn. That's when you get out of the trade. So beautiful trade. You get in here, you get out there, and you just keep doing that. You just keep doing that. You don't do a greedy style. Okay? So that trade actually did go well because I told you, get out right there when the stochastics turn. Don't play against the stochastics. FTT all the way back down. And you think FTT would hold its own, but this fell out of the pattern. Now, it was in a pattern similar to HNT. It was in a pattern similar to TFUEL. Here's my trade for it. Stop loss still has not been hit. Still has not been hit for FTT, but it's getting iffy. But here we go. We could bring this down here. Now we can say, okay, we're in the triangle. We're still holding the end. And this would be the bottom of the triangle, which would be the aggressive buy. Or you just hold on to the trade that it gave you and just keep holding that stop loss, right? Okay. Monet there, Fascio. Rune Tor chain is connected to Osmosis app website. I need a bit of a jug of water. jAsole, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? jAsole, are you ready? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. That is your time. That is your time. Okay. jAsole, you're slowing the show down. Are you there? Are you there or are you not? Say you're there or say you're not. So be like, yeah, I can't do it. I want to do it. All right, so this is still a trade. I'm viable for this trade. FTT, breaking to the upside. All right, breaking to the upside. Play that 1 hour, right? That oversold 1 hour pointing up. So another idea here. FTT, these are my strong coins. So I'm going through my Rolodex of strong coins. You could use this lower low here, but that's too steep. I would never do that. I'd use this, just use the trend line. 8%. 8%, use the trend line. Too high risk reward. No bad price to buy Osmo token, in my opinion. It was $5.70 at the highest. As far as I know, it's around $2.08. The show can't be stopped. jAsole, are you coming on the show? I have messaged you on Telegram with a link. I have created a Zoom. I need to know if you are coming on the show right now. The whole world is waiting for you, man. The whole world is waiting for you. The whole world's waiting for you, bro. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Let me know. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, guys. If you're one of my lifers, if you're in my lifer group, jump on in there. Get into a pre-sale allocation round 1, okay, of an amazing project. So I want you to jump on in there and take a look at it. Learn what's going on, okay? Get yourself involved because we have a pre-sale with the crypto lifers. All right, get on in there. Don't waste time. It's still open right now, I believe. Look for the link. It's hanging on. Right here, here's the link. I'm going to forward it back into the group. Guys, take advantage. You don't get pre-sales. Like, nobody gets these. They're very, very rare. And I'm connected, and I can hook you up. So, just want to put that on your radar. Again, none of this is financial advice. And do your own due diligence before getting into any project or trade. Coffee is life, or crypto is life, or the whole world loves it when you make that sound. Oh, 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 oh. How do we know if a coin is bullish or not? It depends, man. Stage fright. No charts yet, though. Just saying what I've seen. Metamorphosis. Matching the likes, and I'm watching. Maim me chaim. Water for life in Hebrew. Maim me chaim. Water for life in Hebrew. Rahul Maker. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for saying that. Much respect. This show cannot be stopped. jAsole, are you coming on the show? jAsole, are you coming on the show? jAsole, are you coming on the show? It's funny because he's there talking to me, but he refuses to answer me in the message. I keep messaging him right here. This is me in his message. I keep saying, are you jumping on the show? Are you ready? So he's making an appearance in the chat, but we don't know if he's coming on the show or not. We're all kind of like, we're wondering, like, are you coming on the show? He's making hype. His agent told him that he has to make this hype thing. Like, he can't just come on whenever. He has to kind of create this, like, feeling of anticipation to create the build-up. Did you grab some EverApe? Charlie Murphy. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, we're going to have to hold that one. We can't let that one out. Subliver, did you grab some EverApe in makeup? He probably really is in makeup right now, right? EverApe Token on Twitter. EverApe Token. Fair launch. ERC20. EverApe. This thing looks like another one of those kind of, you know. I'm not going to join. To the black hole. We need coin market cap. Just bouncing around 19. Gotta vote. It could be a good project. We don't know that. We don't know yet. Any thoughts on Buddha from yesterday? Jay Skinner, Jeju, pumping. Let's take a look at JEJUDOGE, my friends. JEJUDOGE. Dex Guru should have it pretty sweetly. Let's take a look at JEJUDOGE. Jay Skinner, man, you're the man, dude. You're the man, dude. You really are, man. Throwing $70 on my night. Much respect to you, bro. Much respect to you. JEJUDOGE. In a massive pump. Looks like it's back to all-time highs, if I'm not mistaken. But how? But wait, no, it must be looking at the wrong time frame. Let me see here. Yeah, probably. But it is pumping on the 10-minute. Hard. Starting to pump back up. What's the size of that pump on the JEJU pump? 21%, not too bad. Starting to make a bit of a move. Small pump, not huge. What do we see happening for JEJUDOGE? But I see this a lot. I see a falling wedge. And I see the double bottoms. And they begin to break on out, right? Now, you can also pull a Fibonacci on that and see where you're at on the fib. Okay. Ooh, and you right-click this right here. Let me give you a little setting idea. And you flip this visibility and you hit it to the right side. Let's see, style, right? And we want this on, let's see, label. We want that on the right. We don't want that on the left, on the price. Nice and clean, right? So look, 618. Even the 618 is 0.65. That's the, you know, and my 706, right? You could right-click this. Let me teach you something else right here. Click on this here. Make it yellow. 0.706. Okay. 0.706. That's beautiful. Also, 0.65. All right. Why? Well, let me show you why. That's the golden pocket between the 0.618 and the 0.65 right there. And the 706 is a secret fib that I've known to work. Works for me very, very well. A lot of people add it and kind of creepily use it. Institutions use it. Big buyers use it. And look, we bounce right on the 706 right there. So, say it ain't so. It comes in handy very well in cryptocurrency. You might want to add the 706 to your Fibonacci retracement levels If you don't know what I'm saying, you might want to get some tutoring from me. And if you still don't know what I'm saying, jump on into the Crypto Lifer International Trading Group in the link below and get with it. You're going to have a great, great time. So check it out. Right here. Tutoring and consulting. Hit me up. You can see my schedule and you can make a tutoring session with me. My Patreon, $99 a month. Join a group where I'm in. Other admins are in. People are there to help you. We have a beginners group where you can learn to chart. We have a 99 group where everyone actually shares ideas and it's progressive. We have a group where people just are there to learn and talk and the bigger trading group if you like to use that too. There's a lot of resources in these 3 different rooms, and I also have a Uniswap room, a Binance Smart Chain room, teach you how to put Binance Smart Chain onto your MetaMask wallet. I have videos on all this stuff. I have tutorials, everything there to help you, to keep you moving forward. We have it for you guys. We have it for you. JEJU Pumping, thank you so much for the $20 super chat just to say JEJU Pumping because I love JEJU. JEJU Lifestyle, baby. Shout out to Big Frank Driving. Nice name, man. Let's look at JEJU. We took a look at JEJU. Trying to buy some black hole right now, but geez, BNB takes so long to transfer. Not for me. BNB is really quick. I don't know why BNB is taking that long for you. It takes pretty quick volume. BNB is fast. Trying to buy that black hole, baby. Let me buy that black hole. Hex looks really nice. I'm telling you, running out of room, ascending triangle on its way, doing its thing. Love JEJU too, bro. Shout out to the Bitcoin formation. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Much respect. The JEJUDOGE team is just starting to move. I believe JEJUDOGE will make you 10 to 20x from where we're at right now. I do believe. And none of this is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor and do your own due diligence before getting into any trade or coin. Okay? Ready, boss. Okay, here we go. We're going to talk about Osmosis. Okay? We're going to keep it moving throughout the stream. We're going to talk about Atom and Osmosis for about 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. We're going to have a guest on the live stream. Come on in. Join that room. Let's see where you're at. Ooh, he's there. He's there. He's there. He's really there, folks. We're going to boom him up on the live. We're going to bring down the audio. And we're going to take it away with jAsole. Shout out to jAsole on the live stream. Thank you for coming on up. Thank you for coming on in. Let's see what is going down. jAsole. Sorry, I'm just messing around. jAsole, man. jAsole, everybody. Can you hear me, jAsole? Are you there? You got to get that mic on. That mic is not on yet.
What's up, lifers?
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
how are we doing?
Oh, no.
How's everyone doing?
Is he in full makeup? Is he in full makeup?
How do I look, bro?
Amazing. Amazing. Right. Amazing. You look you got a college. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You look like you're going to church, man.
No, really?
No. That would be... If you were going to church, you would have your nun outfit on. Let's be honest.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers to you, my friend.
Water in a jar.
Yeah. What I want to do is I want to turn the sound off a little bit.
How's my sound?
Just
Test
a little.
lifers. How's everyone tonight? I'm sitting up straight.
Yeah, you look great. You look wonderful.
Oh,
you're a beautiful person, man. I appreciate you.
So, you're a beautiful person.
No. Don't do that.
No.
No. Don't do that to me. They love this. Okay.
They love it.
jAsole, man, take it away.
We're gonna break our all-time record.
Yeah, we can go to 5 a.m. now, all the way.
Yeah, let's go to 10,000 tonight on live.
Yo, we could hit 10,000 right now. We never know. I believe
call
it's very
call
close.
Everyone you know. Get them on. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's get it moving. Like let's get serious here. Like let's stop BSing around, right?
As long as they want to be here, it's all right.
Yo, audio sounds great. Okay. So let's get into Osmosis. I should know more. You know more. So where I lack, you come in. Now that's right. The lifer motto, right? Like,
all right, man. We're a team. You're putting me on the spot, and I love it because this is sort of what we have to do as lifers. We have to like if we're interested in a project or hear about it, what do we do? Do we just wait for your stream and then shout out requests? No, we have to dig in. We have to figure out what to do. So I really don't know anything about this thing because I'm lost in so many DeFi projects trying to figure them all out.
But you say this, but you do already know more about it than I do.
Yeah. Because
guys, when he says he doesn't know something about it, it means he only knows like 10,000 things. Like He doesn't
Yeah,
know. He doesn't know 110,000 things. His level of like what he thinks is
all
like
right.
a deep.
Well, let's
like,
see.
He's a mad scientist, guys.
Yeah,
He's a mad scientist.
Let's see here, because Osmosis, I just brought it up, and it's I was reading the Medium article. It's pretty cool. Sorry. They're having a fair drop, step-by-step guide. I recommend.
Is that the Aurora Borealis behind you? Are you up near the?
Yeah, man, it's funky tonight.
Like the Northern Lights.
I was just cruising along, and all of a sudden, like this crazy, it started to like freak out behind me, and I'm like, all right, it's just misty tonight, it's crazy. Yeah, man.
So now
launch of Osmosis next week. So if you're interested, it's not too late.
Can I get it on my Binance? Like if I have Adam on my Binance account, that's what we're trying to figure out.
All right, that's what you see. That's what I don't know about, but apparently everyone that holds Adam, regardless, I think it's just like they're taking a snapshot kind of thing. So
right? Like Flare, like an XRP Flare thing going on, right?
That's also another complicated thing. I don't know if you had Muser on again, but they had an interesting change. I think it was even yesterday. The Flare Finance folks, they established their distribution of 15 and 85, and you can opt in or opt out of your Spark drop. So
who would opt out of that, and why would you do that? I mean, we were talking about the Spark drop today. Muser was with me today talking about Spark, of course.
Yep.
You can't spend an hour with him. He's going to talk about XRP.
I hope so. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's into a lot of different projects, but that's one of them. And, the timing of that's just very critical right now, just to make sure if you want to participate to do it properly. And XRP's just a lot of information to take in and to keep up with the changes. But
okay. Yeah.
Apparently you had to like create a destination address for where you wanted your Spark to go if you wanted to change it. And that was last week. I'm not the XRP expert, but I'm reading here like literally right now about this Osmo fair drop, and it looks pretty cool because I don't think you have to do anything too special. I mean, I'm sure you have to have it all in the right place. I'm not sure where you are holding your atoms right now, but
it's none of your business. Hold my ass.
Exactly. Like, who cares how many bats I have?
Why are you asking me how many bats I have? How dare you ask me how many bats I have?
So, yeah, man. As I say, I've not dug into this, but I'm looking around. I'm trying to figure out the best way to DeFi, or not. Just how everyone's doing it a little differently. Because
he said you need Kepler wallet. Someone wrote. You need the
Kepler wallet.
Kepler. We got here. Kepler. KEPLR. We need.
I don't know if you need
wallet.
that. Do you really?
Ask about airdrop counts if Atom is delegated in staking. Interesting.
Yeah.
Osmosis got launched today. It's too late for fair drop. You can buy Osmo directly right now with Atom.
That's it.
JEJUDOGE or die, says something.
See, what do I know? You see, I'm not up on it. I thought that was happening next week.
Interesting.
What do I know? So, yeah, but there's lots of stuff happening all the time, and continuing to happen. And then even stuff that seems so cool, all of a sudden is not so cool, like Titan or whatever it is. Or what I'm beginning to learn too, like a lot of these great pools start off great, but then you have to know when to get out of them, because they'll turn on you, so to speak.
I got a new thing. When it comes to these coins, I started getting less greedy, and just like they're doing well now. Like I just started to 10x here, get out. You get in at the beginning, and you're up big. You're 600, 700%. Just sell the thing. You'll be able to put back.
Unless you're staking and like want to keep it long term, there's no reason to stay in anything too long.
No.
Anything. Even stuff that you really like. I mean, if you're not really benefiting from it and you're not making money from it, I mean, or just benefit or not losing money. I mean, it's just it's horrible to just sit there and say I love this project and then 6 months of DSLA, for example.
Oh, that's been tough.
Yeah, but it's all right. I mean, I made the commitment, and I'm definitely learning from it. And
oh, that's a personal story. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
One of many. Yeah, I mean, that was one of my early
HODL gang. DSLA HODL gang for life. You know, Hex is a 40% APY.
What is
Hex?
Yeah, and Hex is another one too, man. I mean, that's not a trading coin. You know, people are making long-term plans with that coin, and I don't know, man. Richard's like, he epitomizes fuck you, so it's like he's going to rub everyone the wrong way, and he's going to be annoying to some people, but people love it, man. They're loving it. And the more I kind of, I mean, yeah, there's a showman here. I mean, he is that too, so that's all a part of it if you can stomach the experience. But you know, he has a lot of footage over the years, and a lot of it's really cool, really insightful, and he does break it down, and he built it. So I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I might be a hexakin after all. Who knows?
You know, I'm kind of regretting. You know, if you held Bitcoin, you could have got Hex for free. You just had to use like a snapshot tool.
Man. Like
I
a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, it was really like.
And everyone was like, "It's a scam! It's a scam!" Half the people said it was a scam. I personally didn't think it was a scam.
They're still saying it's a scam. You know, they're still complaining that there's this mystery address and it's Richard and he's going to disappear. And it's just like, okay, keep saying that and don't buy Hex, and that, you know, it's great.
I don't honestly, Richard. I mean, he did state, and you could Google it. He made like, he claims what, 100 million or, you know, I don't know, 30 million, whatever. He honestly, he fluffs the numbers up, but you know, he sold some internet companies. He made some money. Maybe he doesn't need to rug pull. I don't think he would rug pull at this point. I don't want to say for sure. Like, you know, I don't want to be like 100%, but you know, I don't know.
You know, these things are built, and I'm certainly not the expert.
Like, he sits in a $5,000 chair, man. You know, like, why would he rug pull us? You know,
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I really don't think that's his. He wants to be known for that for the rest of his life.
What do you think of the chair that he sits in? What do you think of the chair?
I think you need one of those, man.
Like, just a big, like, it reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. You ever watch Beauty and the Beast? It reminds me of the chairs from Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, right. Of
course.
Yeah.
Who's that other guy who like sits? He's like he has like a wide angle, and he's like he always sits in a big red chair at the end of a table, and he talks Bitcoin. There's another guy who has a big red chair.
Morpheus.
No, I think you had him on one time, and I was making fun. I was like, he got his chair from Richard. You know, like. But no, man.
What do you think of JEJUDOGE?
I have no idea, man. I think people are making money with it right now because it's pumping. But I don't know. I'm not in.
So they're saying per Twitter, Kepler first, and then Cosmo Station. How dare you
Cosmo Station, right?
How dare you disrespect me?
Who's that?
And you, and not buy JEJUDOGE. How dare you disrespect me?
I don't even have any cake yet, dude.
How dare you disrespect me? Now you even disrespect me more?
No cake, no BNB.
You talk to the cake man. You talk to the cake man straight face.
I do have the BSC.
You can look me straight face and say you don't have cake.
Still no cake, and it's like what, $15, $16?
You don't have Phantom on your MetaMask wallet yet?
No, Phantom and BSC both.
You have the Opera. Okay.
Yeah, man. Opera.
Right, you're legit.
That was last week. That was
legit.
why.
You're legit. Okay.
Getting there. I'm getting there.
Now,
trying.
How much Phantom does one need to be a millionaire? How much? Let's break it down. It's 31 cents.
How much Phantom do you need
to be a millionaire, man?
That, you know, who knows? Are you staking your Phantom? Are you not even like playing on the Opera chain? Are you like bringing it over to Matic and playing with it? Can't you do that, right? Isn't that crazy? I would say it's a good time to get some Phantoms because all these coins are going to go places soon. It's hard to tell when. Like all the timing. Like, where did AMP come from all of a sudden? And it was really interesting too. Like, just subtle. Like, we're all like, you know, looking for certain moon coins, but it's like a lot of the basic coins just change exchanges, and all of a sudden there's an arbitrage moment that, you know, like Anchor this week, you know, got on like 3 different exchanges.
Yeah, let's talk about that. You saw some arbitrage on Anchor. Some people
It
don't
was
know what
unbelievable. And
arbitrage
like,
is.
I wasn't even like paying attention.
Listen,
and
some
like,
people don't even know what arbitrage is. Most people do, but just explain it for them, for the
yeah,
layman.
certainly, because that was a word that I would just glaze over my head like about 5 years
Richard
ago.
Hart sits in a 5K chair. Go watch Richard Hart's videos. You'll see a big chair that he sits in. Someone's asking who sits in a 5K chair. Sorry.
Yeah, it's like this big like Snow White chair, like whatever, like a crazy like
yeah. It looks like something out of Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, it's red with the velvet and the gold painted.
galleon
go showing
chair.
him a Richard Hart video now, for crying out loud. If you just Google him, you'll see him in the chair. I'm sure.
It's worth a look, man. Check Richard's videos out, man. He's a showman, and he really has half a brain, if not three.
He can be
brilliant.
a bit of a dick about it.
He's really grating, annoying, and arrogant and defensive a lot of the time.
But he's a nice dude in some way.
Hey, man, he must get so much grief. And
so
like
he sits in front of this chair. See this giant chair? It's like a.
It's not
giant,
easy being Richard Hart.
It's a giant chair. It is, and then he keeps this like candlestick. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast because the candlestick in Beauty and the Beast like runs around, right? And he does all the funny things, and he
wears like hats, and he has like this kind of air of like.
So he always has this animated candlestick here, and then
nouveau
this big chair,
like royalty kind of thing. It's awesome.
And he tries to wear a chain. He wears a chain like me, so I can't hate on him too much because he wears like a cool chain. He thinks he's cool, you know.
Drink your water, lifers.
He wears a hat. He used to wear a hat.
Dude, it's awesome. It's like
he used to wear like a
easy. He rocks it so well. I love it.
And he had the earring with the big hat. It was
like at first you're like, who is this Joker? But then he
was a bit Billy
like,
Corgan. He was kind of Smashing Pumpkins-esque over here, you know.
No, he actually has some like before Hex too. He has some really like solid like just life material, man. He is no joke. No joke. Yeah. He is a lifer at heart. You know what I'm saying?
He said I started out with $200 to $300 worth of Hex staked. Currently, it's worth over $5K. How long did that take you, Big Frank Driving? I would love to know. I just want to know how long it took.
How long?
2 years,
how long
a year?
does it take?
Jay Skinner, show him Toad Network and Pad Swap, invented perpetual liquidity and harnessed the farm, donate developer shares, ever increasing value. Jay Skinner, much appreciating you with these super chats. You have super chatted now, JEJUDOGE Pump. He's also super chatted at $50. We did go over Toad.
Getting back to the chat.
We went over Toad though. We did go over Toad. Did you?
Yeah,
see
we
Toad?
Did go over Toad for a while. That was
What do you know about Toad? Here's the test now. We're gonna put him to the test. Was he even paying attention, or was he doing his hair, getting ready for the lifer stream? We're putting you to the test right now. jAsole, what did I talk about in the Toad
with that great with that really cute Monet painted froggy theme?
Oh, he's even talking about how Pad Swap looks. He has photographic memory. Cool. He has a photographic memory, guys.
I kind of like it's kind of cute, like Pad Swap Toads. It's like a whole new thing, you know. Like
do you take the mushrooms before or after the live stream? That's what I want to know.
All day long, baby.
I love you, man. You're the best. It's
sacred.
Yeah. No, everything is sacred. So now, I like Matic a lot. All right. There's talks. Well, Ethereum's going to come with optimism, and layer 2 scaling won't be that great, and Matic will take a hit, and it's not as good as you think it is, but it is as good as you think it was. But it's Matic.
Like Matic overall, or just like a particular? I mean, do you see how many different projects are going on, and like how are we going to keep up on them, and how are we going to like stay on the real ones and the ones that are just rug pulls and the ones that everyone wants? I don't know. What do you think about Matic compared to, like, let's say the Opera chain? Is there even a comparison?
Yeah, Phantom is layer 1, Matic's layer 2. All right, it doesn't mean
liquidity, for example. Also, I mean, Opera has a lot of catching up to do in terms of like literally, it's like a fifth of the liquidity, for example. So I don't know what that means, but
I mean that's gonna happen, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's a matter of time.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just, ooh.
Look out there, man.
Ooh, I just spilled my water all over my phone.
No.
In my keyboard. Oh, yeah.
In your keyboard?
Oh, yeah, let's get the wet keyboard shot. Oh, yeah, look. Water all,
It's all right.
Just dripping on the keyboard.
I had those moments in my life. I'm not sure if it's
just water on the keyboard. Literally,
thing.
like water on the keyboard. Like horrible. Like this is absolutely horrible.
At least,
guys, this was not planned. Guys, this was not planned.
Unplug the keyboard.
You know what I could do is I could take my shirt off and use it as a towel.
Go for it, Bill.
And then we could commence. I mean, or continue. We already have commenced. I mean,
I once did that to my accountant on like my first meeting with like a new accountant. I was just like, spilled water all over.
No, you did not. No, you
didn't. Man. And it was just like, nice to meet you.
I actually have a better one. I have one better than this. I have a better one. This is true. Ooh, no way. This is
that keyboard just in case there's feedback.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? Just yank it.
Oh no, this is the water's going far now. It's going. And I got cameras and wires and computers.
Laughing with you, man. That's horrible.
Yeah. If I can just go this way.
Good luck, Sam.
This way. They say that, right? I've heard this.
We were talking about water earlier. It's a blessing.
No, you want to see water move around you, specifically all around you, and maybe not like this, but like, you know, somewhat like that. Anyway, yeah. Remember the day I splashed the water all over myself?
I'm in church is because
I mean, what's the difference really between that and this? I mean, I really might. Babe, could you get me a towel? Yeah, I spilled some water here in the live stream. I spilled my
water.
Cup.
Good luck, water. Now I'm like yelling too. I'm like, honey, good luck, water.
Maybe you're live streaming too long. That's what she said, and that was rude. But we'll get through it together. I
always make a mess with my friends. It's okay, man.
No, we're having fun. We have good information coming here. We have good information. We really do. Okay. This is good. We're gonna save the show. We're saving the show.
Yeah, we're gonna save it. It's all right.
Yeah,
we're good. See, I should be like distracting everyone with like information about Matic and about Phantom and but I'm really just trying to pick it up and I learn a little something and then move on. Like I'm not digging into one thing. I'm like multitasking a little bit too much. So I should really concentrate on one of them, master it, be comfortable.
I thought you were the AGI guy.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. This is the 20th is tomorrow, and so it'll be the.
I thought you were the AGI guy.
It'll be the third month of 4 that you can get involved and try and get some SDAOs and get involved in this governance. So there are 3 days. There's like a 3-day window. If anyone out there holds any AGIs, they're now AGIXs, so you have to convert them if your exchange didn't do it for you. And get involved in the governance between the 20th and the 23rd. For what it's worth.
I've never been so excited, honestly. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. Okay. I truly believe that there's people on this earth that have strong intuition. And they can feel a movement coming. And when I close my eyes and I ask myself for the vibrations of the universe to come to me, and you may jump back from the computer right now and be like, what is this man saying? But if you're with me, you're with me. And I'm telling you right now, when the market began back in 10,000 and we felt a rumbling, and even I had one of my first subscribers ever, Tiago, all the way out in Portugal. He studied the moons, and he was always like, the moons, man, Bitcoin's going to explode with that full moon in October. We're going to get our pump. And honestly, we got this full moon, and we got this movement. And I even said the night before, I said, guys, I feel something amazing. We were at 10,006, and I was like, don't you guys feel it? It's somewhere in the Telegram. I could find it. And I said, tonight, there's something in the air tonight, guys. And
yeah, that really moon chart, when you showed it, I'm sure you've done it a few times, but it was like...
Yeah, this is before we didn't even have the moon chart at this point. Like we didn't even get there at that point. Like this
is that a trading view indicator?
Because it is. I'll show it. The moon chart. That's something I just learned and went over in the last probably 4 weeks. Right. I'm always adding and just establishing new cool tools. But but the point of this is the run happened and there was like a feeling between some of my lifers and me And I'm not saying you trade on feeling and emotions, but like an overall sense. And I'm telling you, man, I've never been so pumped for the crypto markets. And I feel it again. And we're higher than we're going to bottom here at one point. And guys, whatever bottom we find is going to be higher than the bottom we started at. And we're just going to continue to grow. I think we're going to see some of the greatest prices ever and some really good appreciation. These are the times where many, many multimillionaires are going to be made. I'm telling you right now. It's up to you to harness.
It's like, you know, patience is so important, and focus on like the stuff that you want to hold and the stuff that you want to trade, because when you want to trade it, man, be ready, because it's not, you know, you have to be ready for that decision. And then stuff that you're going to hold it, make sure it's in the right place, making your 10 to 20 to 40%, whatever you want, 800%, moon boys, whatever makes you happy.
Nice.
Matic, Polygon.
So
like,
yeah, like do you have enough Matic?
I have a fair amount of Matic. I've been dollar cost averaging in over some time, and then I sold out of Matic at some point too early when it first pumped about, what was it, 2 months ago? I think it went all the way to like something, and I was like selling at 70. It went to 90 or 100.
No.
I forget.
No.
I forget the details, but anyway, I sold out wrong. Like I did not take profits well, but then I got back in because it went down. And then I sold some Bitcoin at some point for some Matic. So I have a decent position. I'm not, you know, it's all about percentages. I guess I have enough to play with. Yeah. So
okay.
Enough, like people are asking, like, you know, I only have this much, you know, what can I do with it? And you can start with just about anything. I mean, a lot of this DeFi stuff, it doesn't make sense if you don't have at least a good couple $100, because you have to match funds and it, you know, but you can do this stuff. You can make exercises with almost any amount of money. So, and the value in learning how to do it so that you're ready when either you want to get something done or the market's dictating you to get it done.
We're gonna play a game. It's called It Is or It Isn't. Okay? I'm gonna ask you about a coin, and you're gonna say it is or it isn't. I'm gonna say a few things about the coin.
Do you have any music for this?
Yeah.
You have a song?
No.
Like a game show song, or
like a song I wrote,
like a theme for song? For you know for this segment.
Yeah. How did you know? How'd you know?
Yeah, man.
But how did you know?
Hit that button.
How'd you know?
I don't know.
Fuck this.
Are you okay without a keyboard?
Oh my God! Who
are you
the
wireless?
hell cares?
Wait. All right. Wait.
I feel bad, man. It's embarrassing.
No, we got this. I think we got this.
No, we're good, man. Stream didn't go down. People are still commenting. We're good.
No, they love you. They love you with passion, and they believe that you are the light. You know.
Yeah, man. Just one, man. We just one of many lifers. We all make a very bright tree.
Okay, so
right, MJ.
This is the game show music. Okay.
I'm ready.
It's pretty good music.
I'm not sure if I can hear it.
Okay.
Because I have my sound down.
Okay. It is or it isn't. Okay. With the Crypto Lifer and jAsole. Okay.
Let's do it.
Toad Network. A piece of garbage actually worth mining. It is or it isn't.
Definitely it is worth mining.
The Toad Network that he brought up today?
Yeah, man. I like it.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going to buy it, mine it. But then, you see, the thing is, it might be fun to just do an experiment and see how long it lasts and see how long you leave your stake in and design a mine, like design a strategy. For example, like with Hex, like these guys, you know, it's like a money market.
You got a minute.
Oh, we're playing a game. I'm sorry.
All
right,
ready?
I'm saying, like, you can ladder in choice. You can choose how long. So All right, yes or no? Got it. Let's. All right, moving
No,
on.
we're playing it is or it isn't.
Oh, it is or it isn't. It is.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Okay. Next
Code
question.
finance. It is.
Moving on to
It
next
is.
one. And guys, I want you guys to come in on the comment section and please join in.
This is
and
never
ask your-
financial advice.
This is always not financial advice. Is JEJU the coin of the year of 2021? JEJUDOGE. It is or it isn't.
The
Is it a
coin of
shill
the
by
year.
one of the biggest scammers on earth? Or is it really going to go to the moon? JEJUDOGE. It is or it isn't.
I have only two things I can say, so it's got to be it isn't.
No.
The coin of the
No.
year.
No. Oh, no. Okay.
Hey man, you know you didn't prime me. You know we didn't go over the answers first. I'm being honest.
No, that's
here.
not supposed to happen. We don't do stuff like that here. That would be just
Honesty.
blasphemy.
Oh, man. Yeah, you see, lifers. This is the real deal here.
Okay.
We don't mess around.
Is Theta the coin of the year?
The coin of the year. This is so dramatic, Sam.
That's what they're asking in the comment section. Don't ask me.
All right.
That's
Theta
what they're
coin
asking.
of the
Go talk
year.
to
Yeah,
them.
man.
Go talk to them. Don't talk to me like that.
Theta.
I'm a
Huge.
crypto lifer. You don't talk to me like that.
Mainnet launching
Talk
soon.
to them like that.
Oh, okay. This is coming from. I thought you wrote this up.
Someone
These are your
asked, is
personal
Theta the
questions.
coin of the year?
The coin of the
Theta
year.
coin of the
This is so dramatic. Yeah, Theta's awesome, man. Mainnet.
It
launching
is
soon.
or it isn't, man. It
What
is or it isn't. This is the answer to your question.
This
That's
must
it.
be an
That's all
Australian
you-
doing this.
That's all you can do. It is.
This is an Aussie asking these questions.
or
isn't
it isn't. No, it's love learning. You know who it is. It's she loves you.
Love.
It's love
Love.
learning. You know love learning. Yes. She's
My
asking
love.
you, is Theta is or it isn't, man? The coin of the
All right.
year.
All right, I'm gonna have to go with MJ. Matic is the coin of the year.
We didn't ask you that. We asked you if Theta is or it isn't.
I'm.
All right, fine. Matic is the coin. Matic is the coin of the year. All right.
Well,
all right.
that's
Okay.
what MJ said.
All right. You have two BNB. Okay.
If I had two BNB,
It's 12 o'clock at night. You go to bed
Mm-hmm.
at 12:15. You have to go to bed because if you don't, you wake up and you have this thing with your medication. It doesn't work. So anyway, so you have two
Okay.
BNB. You can buy BLACKHOLE that I just bought, or you could get PDOG after it comes down and retraces. BLACKHOLE or PDOG. It's
Black
12
hole.
a.m. You have two BNB.
I'm
You
going
have,
PDOG.
you have 2 seconds.
PDOG.
Why? Why PDOG?
Because I don't know anything about either of those projects.
You know what? PDOG was talked about on Paul Berry. Lifer, I really appreciate your channel opening my eyes to the crypto space. I jumped on Holochain, AKASH Network, Threefold, and Deeper Network. How strong are these networks? Most of these coins have miners.
Gosh, is solid mining.
Of these three coins, let's bring this in. So he's talking about Holochain. Now, Holochain,
This is
love
like our last
Holochain.
show, man.
This is
Holochain
way
we
better than
talked
our last
about.
show. Are you kidding me? This is like, are you feeling the vibes right now?
No, we have mad vibes. But
Are you
but we
kidding
talked
me?
about. But last time we talked about AGI. We talked about Holo a little bit. We talked about it, and we brought up AKASH.
No, but that's why you're here, man.
Yeah, man.
You steer the knowledge. You project us into the future, man. You've always been like that. I'm so amazed.
We're like a just like a mad circle of like information flowing through the lifers.
We're like Starsky and Hutch, man. In my opinion, right?
Yeah, we
Or
need
is
a
it-
cool car, bro.
We're gonna get there.
Yeah.
I was supposed to win the Tesla that with the donut it was wrapped in bake, but the
Can you
bots
drive?
took all the soccer coins on the car. We were supposed to win the car. You know, I was trying to win the car. I stayed up all night with David T. Okay, and his plan was we were gonna buy all the car tokens. We were gonna become a car boss. So he took like 50. He took like 50 BNBs out. I'm telling you, man, he was ready to become a car boss. And what you do is you wait for the IDO to drop on Bakery Swap. And I stayed up till like 2 a.m. I'm sitting waiting for the line. I'm waiting for it. It's got to come. It's got to come. The second it comes, the bots get it. We have not a chance. We don't get not
Yeah,
one car
bots,
token.
man.
They took it all.
I
Now,
don't
they were going to
speak bot.
give, of the 900 tokens bought, 3 people were going to win a Tesla.
Okay.
One of them was going to be wrapped in bakery swap, or two of them. So that would have been our car. We would have had the bakery swap bag. And the bot stole our car. You know.
Can bots drive?
What do you know about the AKASH network?
You know.
Oh yeah, they can. For sure they can. Are you kidding me?
I'm also changing my mind.
If you don't think bots drive all the time.
All right, listen. I'm changing my mind because you said I had 2 BNB, right? So I would put 1 BNB into each of those projects.
What about threefold? We went over threefold just recently. It's new to my eyes. We just went over threefold recently on. Now I like Deeper. I do hold Deeper network.
Deeper, yeah, man, Deeper.
You know what Deeper is?
Not very well, but I've heard about it. It's like it's.
Do you know why it's called Deeper?
It's deep. No, it definitely should be on the radar. No, I'm thinking of Near Protocol.
Okay, but you know what Deeper network?
Tell me about Deeper.
It comes from the idea that you're going to be on a secret network, like a decentralized web with extreme privacy.
So it's a privacy addressing, like a privacy kind of point.
It's like it's Coin-esque.
It addresses identity and like.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to Orchid.
Yeah, Orchid. Yeah.
Orchid. I should have said Orchid. Yeah.
Orchid, whatever. However you want to say it, man.
No, it was Orchid. It's Orchid.
That's how they say it in Boston.
I say Orchid. You know, I don't know. Wait, so what about the AKASH network? Because I should know more about it, and you seem to be like a guy who's been to AKASH before and back. So just wondering, I'm
just checking out data for the first time. So I downloaded it. You know, they have their own wallet, and AKASH is similar. It's like a networking coin. It's great staking, from what I understand. Like, you know, over 50% right now. And as I said, like, there are people that know a lot more about it and that kind of pump it up, like people that I respect in the community that talk about it.
Okay.
And
like who?
GDLT talks about it a lot. He talks about AKASH.
Nice.
And
are you going to come out with? You were telling me you were going to start your channel soon. Is it coming out?
Yeah, man. When should I launch?
jAsole.
Honestly,
TV.
I'm gonna have 2 channels because I think the most important part, and I'm gonna let the experts handle all this quick trading and all this Moon Boy stuff. I'm gonna refer them to you, and
so you're calling me a Moon Boy? Okay.
No, man. You know what I'm saying.
I get it.
I'm not a trader.
I get it.
No.
It's not good enough for you.
I'm not the trader.
The TA is not good enough for you.
And it's that it's too good. And whenever I turn to anyone, it's here for that. And I'm saying, but that's not my expertise. And that's once again, to get sentimental, this is what makes the Lifer community so great. Is because we have the traders, we have the stakers, we have people that are just thinkers, people that are just cool. We have Moon Boys too. It's all good. We have it all.
I like this.
Got it all. So my other channel, I'm going to call it ADD Crypto. What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah, man.
I think it's great.
And we're just going to go over like strategy. It's not going to be like, what's up today and charts, blah, blah, blah. You know, we're going to kind of have more of an overview and a strategy.
The Godfather. That's why you're the Godfather.
On something.
Guys, he is the Godfather of the crypto lifer movement. Okay?
Uh-oh.
You have to understand this. You have to understand this. He is the overseer. He's like the man in the sky. You know? Kind of look at behind him. The Aurora Borealis. He controls that.
I'm trying to plan ahead for rainy days, you know. Just.
What? No. Okay. I have 3 bones to pick with you. I get to ask you 3 questions.
Let's do it.
And then you get to ask me 3 questions.
All right.
Why the hell don't you own JEJUDOGE?
Because I need BNB to buy it.
Okay.
It's a good answer, right?
So why don't you have? Now I have to use my other 2 questions to fulfill. No, come on.
I'm good, bro. I'm good at this.
It doesn't work like that.
All right. Well,
I get a sub question inside of a sub.
I get the hint. I think I have to look into that.
Why are you hesitating on JEJUDOGE?
Because I haven't even gotten my like SDAOs from AGI yet. Like my AGIs are still AGIs. They're not even AGIXs. That's pathetic.
Interesting. Okay,
so it's like I've got a long list of like baggage to clean up here.
More ETH or more Bitcoin?
Right now?
Just any time. How about right now, now? Like you just said right now, then? How about right now, now? Like right now. Because right now, then was like then, which was like then a second ago. But now it's now. Now it's now.
Bro, they're like, you like put me on the spot like one or the other. They're both.
More ETH or more Bitcoin, man. You got 100K. You got to put 51,000 in one.
51,000 in one and 51 and 49 in the other.
Yeah, just more ETH or more Bitcoin, man. You got to answer the question.
Oh, right now more Bitcoin.
You could say 50-50.
Bitcoin. No. More Bitcoin always. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Some people disagree.
Goal.
Some people disagree. Some people are still looking for the flippening, and they say there's so much work on the ERC20 network and all the apps and dApps that there's no way ETH won't eventually chew out BTC. I disagree for some reason. I don't know if it's my own instincts, my feeling, whether I've always been kind of the first cryptocurrency. Do you know the 3 questions you're going to ask me? I hope they're fun and interesting. I hope they're not like kind of like.
Yeah, me too. Me too, man.
Yeah.
We don't want to lose viewers through this game.
Here's my last question. Last question. There's 121 people watching. Why should they keep watching?
Because lifers.
You got to hit it hard right now. This is like,
man, that's
you take your whole life and all your like
that's such
experience
a tough question,
and all your knowledge. I know, but this is where you really shine. We need
because
you
we have the best time. That's why because we have a better time than watching just about anything else you could even think of.
Yo, hands down.
And also who's still paying for Netflix?
Right.
By the way,
waste of money. All they do is pump
money, man.
A bunch of violent nonsense into your head. It's horrible. JEJU is ERC20. The BNB one is a scam. Be careful. Okay, I thank you for saying that. We keep watching because now, or then. Thank you for your great Saturday night life. JEJU and ETH is the only one to buy. Yeah, thank you for saying that. Because we like money, someone wrote. You guys are
that's
great.
The thing. Okay, so it's like, are they on both sides? You can.
I thought no. JEJUDOGE is an ERC20. Don't be confused by the. Do not buy the BSC.
So I have no excuse.
Lifers, what more?
Thank you.
You have to say.
Got it.
Okay, so now you have to ask me 3 questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, put me on the spot.
How's the baby?
The baby? How's the baby?
Yeah, man. How's the baby?
She's amazing. Like she's starting to really look at me now and like. And if I like, she's like, ha ha, and I'm like, hoo hoo hoo, and she's like, ha ha. And then she kind of like, I put my hand out and she grabs my arm.
Got you talk to your baby, man. That's cool.
Yo, I definitely
not a lot of people do that, A lot of people
my
just
first kid, I didn't understand.
Baby is cute,
Well, I said today to my wife, I said, I never had a relationship with a 3-month-old like this because I wasn't advanced enough. My frequencies weren't high enough. Like I was not spiritual enough. I didn't understand little kids. Like they were inanimate objects to me, kind of like my first daughter. I was into her, but I was just like, what is she gonna do? But like this one, I'm like, I interact with her so closely, and every time she gains just even this much more of her senses, I can feel it. I can see it. I can.
Thank you, Bitcoin Formation. Yeah, I'm not buying BNB JEJUs. Sorry.
It's supermassive black hole, guys. It's supermassive black hole. Don't buy the wrong black hole.
I'm sure like Summer is like having fun too, man.
Yo, black hole's starting to do its thing. Yeah, no, Summer's loving it.
Like having a sister, that must be like a whole new thing. She must be like, she like taking on responsibility.
She's so happy.
Or just staying up late watching movies. But that was so cute.
Okay, 2 more questions, man.
2 more. I have questions for you. All right.
But if they can be crypto related, I guess you can do whatever you want.
All right.
It's your time. It's your time. Who am I to give you your space?
Hey, man.
You could do what you want with this time.
Okay. I have a question for you, Sam. So what happens, in general, like buy into some of these projects and you don't sell at the right time and you're kind of stuck, I think a lot of people have a hard time separating themselves from their commitment, or they think like, if I just hold, it's going to go somewhere. When do you just cut your ties and just buy some ETH or Matic or whatever you're buying, or JEJUDOGE, and just say, hey, I'm going to make some money tonight. Like I'm going to lose half of my investment because I just made a mistake, but I know I can make JEJUDOGE tonight or whatever it is. You know?
I have a hard time, I'll be honest, breaking those connections when I'm like,
yeah, man,
really deeply involved or invested. Luckily, I do buy at like pretty opportune times. So, and I do try to buy the best projects that I could find. You know, like I go through the 2,000 coins and I boil it down to 500 and I boil it down to 100 and I continuously push the envelope. But
and sometimes you only throw as little as like as you said, like $40 or something. You're like, here's $40. Like, let's see what happens. Or
but
it's usually a little more.
No, but I agree. There's times to cut off a trade.
Yeah.
You know, like you could be down in bake right now and you could sell bake down 50%. Could have got into bake at $6 and it could be down at $2.85. Right. So you cut it off.
So it's like,
so you put in 10K and you lose 5K, right? And then but then you could have put 5K in what I put in 2 days ago and turned it into 50,000.
I'm saying exactly. That's why
you got to believe in yourself.
No, but
the answer to your question is you got to believe in yourself.
Got it.
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious, because then you won't sell what you have because you'd be like, you know what? I know what I got into and I believe in myself.
And if that's all right,
you also have to be really ready for the circumstances. Like too many people aren't ready for the circumstances. Like, can you handle crypto going down to zero? Now, for me, if crypto went to zero, it would hurt. I would have to recreate myself. Like my whole life would go down to zero, but like it wouldn't stop me. I would work with another entrepreneur. We'd come up with some other, like, I'd be back 2-3 years from now with another hustle, with another idea. I wouldn't stop. Like,
no, you wouldn't stop. But
no, like, and so it's like, do you not have faith in yourself? Like, do you not have faith in yourself? Like, and is money the only thing that drives you? Because if that's the case, because someone look at me and they say, no, I'm not saying you. This is a rhetorical question, but I'm saying like people look at my channel and they say it's you know, he trades for a living. He must always care about money. Like money must be money, money. And it's money, but
yes and no. We all, you know, it's like God. That's like talking God.
You can always hustle more energy. Money is energy. You can always hustle yourself back to the top, man. As long as you believe in yourself, really, there's nothing to worry about in life.
Yeah, exactly. So
I truly believe that. I truly believe that. The banks will give you the money. Some rich guy will need you because of someone else, because you will have the drive. You will have the power. You will possess the motivation. You will be where it's at. Your energy will be where people want to gravitate towards. It does not matter
Pancake
what.
Bunny. Someone's bringing up Pancake Bunny, for example. You know, like that's a frustrating project, or you know, maybe it's just, hey, stick it out. Or if you're mining it, what are their liquidity pools, right? So it's like, if you're committed, then it's more of a long-term investment. And if the price is down now, you're still gaining tokens, right?
Okay, so now they're talking about EverApe now. Another coin coming at us. EverApe.
Okay, EverApe.
I didn't like how it had the other word in it. I didn't say anything about it. It just was, you know, a little close for me with a play on words, but EverApe. So
yeah, I see. I haven't taken a look at it. That's like
you have a third question.
Projects, man.
You have a third. You have a third question to ask me.
I shouldn't I?
Yeah. Let's make it real. You know.
All right.
Shoot,
Sam.
Shoot, soldier.
Sam.
Shoot straight, soldier. Don't shoot no blank, soldier.
So when crypto goes to zero, what are some of your favorite like conventional stocks?
You know what?
I got a strange question.
No, it's a good. It's a cool question because I have a really good answer for you. Okay.
Do you have like a long-term strategy with any of that stuff, or you know, some short-term favorites? Not specifically, but you know.
I have most of my plays are long-term because it's calculated, right? So, we also got an Osmosis article here about the Osmo Fair drop, which I thought you were gonna kind of like read over before you came, and then kind of.
Oh, okay. Well, you have to give me a little more heads up.
I thought
next time. next Saturday.
Next time you ask me to
come
on
the
show a minute before the show starts.
So am I
Anyway.
telling people that the airdrop is next week and it was last week? Is that? I'm on.
Let's not worry about what you did and didn't do. Let's talk about what you're doing. What
Look
did
ahead.
you ask me? Did you ask me a question?
Forward. A third question, right? The stocks. It was all about the stocks. Remember? I'm not trying to get like a stock tip. I'm just trying to say like, we never talk about stocks, but every once in a while you kind of like, you know.
Oh yeah,
I think you're muted too, by the way. Every once in a while, we see your canopy. You know,
I'm muted.
You were for about 10 seconds. You're good.
No, that's ridiculous.
You're good. You're back. We can't get enough of you, Sam. It's all good. You're back.
No. Okay. I'm gonna give you guys like a really cool idea here. I'm gonna give you 2 words. Okay. General Electric.
Whoa! No way.
Yeah. And I'm going to tell you why I'm very bullish on General Electric stock right now. Okay.
Dividends or the actual stock?
Dividends, number one.
Okay.
But it's a nice paying.
Yeah, that's like that's the thing.
So.
General Electric, going old school, man. Blue chip.
So you know why? I'm going to tell you why.
Did I just? Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I'm going to take you on a rabbit hole.
Okay.
Who just built the world's biggest yacht, most powerful yacht? It's in commission. It may not be finished yet. It's going to be finished in like maybe a couple more months, but
what, Elon? Who?
No. Bill Gates, right?
Okay. Did he really?
Yeah. It's kind of creepy what he's building because it looks like it's something you would like, get into when the world ends.
I'm sure it's got like a full like hospital in there.
Yo, it is
vaccinations and everything.
When I show you this thing.
Yeah, this show's not about money, but let's see the yacht.
All right.
And what
he's building this?
This is part of a
inside
GE
building.
General Electric story.
Yeah. Inside Bill Gates' 644 million hydrogen-powered mega yacht. And there's a word in there that I want you to remember. Remember, I'm an intuitive. When I tell you something, there's a reason. You're being told this for a reason. You know this now through me for a reason. But this is what he built. $644 million thing. Look at this thing. It's insane. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. It is something out of the future.
Would you go on a boat with it? With that man?
Look at this thing is going to be bigger than any. Look at it.
Seriously.
No, that man scares me. Anyway.
You're like, yeah, we're just going on a trip.
Look at the glass facade. Like, are you kidding me? Like, look at this thing. The pool. It's got a pool. It's got a pool in it.
Bro, that is like lifestyles of the lifers.
Yo, it runs on helium.
That's huge.
This is what I want you to understand.
Helium?
It will then be converted into electrical energy by proton exchange membrane fuel cells, with water being the only byproducts. The generated electrical energy will then be transmitted to Aqua's switchboards, where it will be distributed to provide power for propulsion, auxiliary systems, and hotel services. With the inclusion of cutting-edge technology, the guests at the Aqua don't have to worry about any noise.
All right, so what does
it is
GE
designed
have
to
to
be
do with
grave quiet despite the several processes going on beneath it. The energy produced by the vacuum tanks are designed to cover 3,700.
Okay, now this ship is going to run not on electricity. It's going to run on helium. Helium is going to become the new source. It's going to outperform electric cars.
And General Electric is going to change its name to General Helium.
Well, they have more patents than any country in the world in helium patents. Yeah. I'm telling you right now. I have insider knowledge. General Electric is going to become. It's not going to go away. And that stock's going to continue to pile in.
So GE's like what, like $50, $60 right now?
I just gave you guys I've been holding this. I haven't told anyone this. This is a secret little gem that I've been holding inside.
You can't
that I haven't told anybody. I bought so much GE at $6 when I heard this.
Really?
Yes, down here.
So how much? Oh yeah, it's like
when GE bottomed. Look, I saw the Adam and Eve.
I have my charts.
Look, say it wasn't an guys.
Can't keep up.
I saw the Adam and Eve. Just watch the stream. But look, I saw the Adam and Eve double bottom. Okay, clearly.
Oh, it's like $10. Like, how much is it? Like,
it was clear as day to me. It was $6, and I bought the bottom of General
So
Electric.
it's up to like 10 or something now.
I put it in this flag here, which is a little bit of cup and handle. It's 12.78, 100% gains. And I bought in September. I don't own a lot of stocks.
No,
I haven't said much about this, but look at
like 100%
look at this
gains.
thing.
You know, it's a solid investment.
Look at it's continuously gonna creep up for the next 20 years. Man. I'm telling you right now, you're gonna get paid.
Yeah, well, that's a big company.
They got hydrogen patents, man.
They're one of those scary big companies.
The whole world's gonna run on. So, what did you think of my pick?
No, it's interesting because.
What do you think of my pick?
It's interesting why you picked it. Basically because of disruptive technology. Totally. And that's
I like to get in early, man. And I like to get in when no one else even knows it's happening yet. I'm good at that. I really swear, like GE. Dude, before Wuhan started, I knew it was happening. I am good at seeing things before they occur. Slightly. A little. I'm a little early. I wish I was earlier.
Dude, you're a wizard. You're like a time.
No. You are.
Dude, you're a time wizard out of the wormhole, right? Don't leave us and go back.
You made the wormhole.
No, I'm just a traveler.
You designed the wormhole for all I know.
No, but it's talking stocks, man. I'm trying to figure out, like, I don't know, it's a whole other kind of vibe, but just in general, like an overview, the disruptive technologies and sort of like even like what the blockchain's building, just to look at like how communications are going to happen, 8G, just looking ahead. A lot of VR stuff, a lot of AR stuff, a lot of AGI stuff, for example. I don't know, trying to wrap my head around that.
Not to mention surgical lasers for brain surgery that go for miles.
Nanotechnology and all sorts of crazy stuff.
Yeah, dude, people don't know what a Magneto Leviton train is.
It's going to be a crazy world.
Do you know what a Magneto Leviton train is?
Leviton train?
A Magneto Leviton train.
Tell us.
You guys don't know what Magneto Leviton trains are. I mean, I don't know what to listen to.
Is that like the magnetic train lines that they're working on that they repressed for a while, that they built once and then didn't build? Or is that something different? Like transportation trains, literally?
They run on like high-powered magnets, man.
Right. Yeah, I think.
Look, magnetic levitation train, the world's fastest commercial operating train. Magneto levitating trains, bro. Yeah, Magneto.
Well, so yeah, that's
it's called maglev. It's called maglev. It's gonna be how we move. It's gonna soon how we all operate. You know, maglev, Magneto Leviton.
Because like
it's levitating through it's levitating through magnets. Like you use two such high power. You know, when you try to put two high powered magnets together and they can't touch each other.
Yeah.
You know, so you use that force to hover, and to propel. So you have the magnets on either side sending, and then your magnets below propelling the levitation.
That train looks like it goes to 11, bro.
11 what?
You know what I'm saying?
11 warp speed?
Yeah, it just goes to 11, you know?
Just goes to 8, man. That car goes to 8. 8 what? It goes to 8, man. You're funny, man. What did you mean it goes to 11? Like, I have no idea.
Spinal Tap, man. It's a Spinal Tap reference for all you old cats out there. You know what I'm talking about? Someone out there does.
Let's see if we can get a comment in there. If you get no comment, you can't eat tonight. But if someone does know, you can eat twice tonight.
Oh, someone knows about that one. No, it's a funny movie that I recommend to everyone if they haven't seen it. I don't know if Summer's old enough yet, though. Yeah, go for it. It's a movie. It's okay. No, it's
and honestly, Paul Berry has a serious $50 super chat. It's 11.
The dial goes to 11 and not 10.
He said, "Okay, yeah."
Thanks, dude. So I'm eating tonight. Thank you, bro.
Wait, so someone didn't bullet train to Tokyo, to Osaka. The car goes to 8, man. The amp volume dial.
Yeah, man. It's like he's describing like this super amp, and it's just an amp, and it's like, look, this.
So Wook Chewy knew what you were talking about. Wait,
this one goes to 11, and it's like, you know, 11, most dials only have 1 to 10. It's like this one goes to 11.
Wook Chewy knows exactly what you're talking about.
Come on, Sam, Spinal Tap.
He knew it.
Yeah, man, everyone knows that except you.
I didn't watch a lot of stuff growing up.
I know, man.
I never saw Alien. I never saw like Terminator, like the whole thing. I've never seen a lot of movies most people have seen. My parents didn't let me watch stuff. Like I wasn't allowed to have TV.
You're so smart. Like that. I was just left in front of the television, man. Alone.
I was sent into the woods. At the age of 10, I would I would literally strip down naked and run through the woods.
See, and that's
I would literally get naked and run through the woods barefoot.
Why you get it, man? Yeah, man. That was like half my life. So I'm like, you know, but like the other half was like in a box in like a city in front of another box.
You shared me that sad story. You felt like you were just kind of plopped down in front of the TV a lot as a kid.
Oh, definitely, man. Yeah.
That's not good.
No. That's not good. But we don't want to talk about my depressing life. But like I had one of those typical, like, you know, parents are divorced and they both worked, and it's just like I just had a lot of time alone, you know, a lot of unsupervised time. And, you know, honestly, it's like I think back, it's like TV was like all we really had sometimes. Like kids have so much cool shit right now. They have like everything at their fingertips just to learn, to do, to waste time, or to like, you know, to learn stuff. It's amazing. We just had like 3 channels TV. We had to like wait for cartoons. I mean, it's like a classic old man story, but it's like, remember we had to wake up at 5.
I wasn't allowed to watch TV at all, so
Saturday morning.
I'd wake up at 5 a.m. and I would
go running around naked. That's awesome, bro.
No, I would watch the Little Rascals in black and white on what's King's World TV, and then I'd shut it back off at 6:30 and go back into my room because like I really couldn't be that kid watching TV. It just wasn't cool, you know.
Yeah, it's not cool. But then sometimes it's like I didn't even realize like I was doing it because it was like, I don't know, it's weird. Life, you know, you look back, you're like, damn, that was weird. But so, you know, like I think about it, it's bad. It's a bad way to spend time.
Growing up in Boston was traumatic enough. Scary movies would be pushing it. That crypto lifer. That's funny, man. This guy. BNB's Binance token, biggest crypto trading platform. Why would they mess up their reputation with a scam token? Where do you guys get this stuff? What is she talking about?
Which one? BNB Binance token, biggest crypto either.
I don't know what she's talking about.
This stuff? I don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah, I think she's just getting confused because like JEJUDOGE was an ERC20 token. Yeah, Jane Doe, don't worry, no one's saying BNB is a scam. No one's saying that. They're saying that JEJUDOGE. What happens is some coins right now are coming out and they have 2 addresses.
Some of them are scammed and they're offering.
No, don't even use that word. But coins are coming out. Coins are coming out, and you can buy them on either PancakeSwap on the BSC 20, or you can buy them on Uniswap on ERC 20. But the idea is, some coins are one, but some coins have both. Like, right, you can buy it on either one. Why you would buy it on
some
Uniswap.
Coins are just made that way. Actually, they're like literally it's written in.
But JEJUDOGE was not made that way. But someone came out with a JEJUDOGE on Binance Smart Chain. Okay. So we're trying to tell people is do not buy the JEJUDOGE on Binance Smart Chain.
Because it's not the same one.
It is a scam. You have to buy JEJUDOGE on the Ethereum mainnet.
Got it. You know, and it.
Yeah,
do we know
BNB
that's
is not a scam.
I mean, it's definitely not the same real token. We do not want to do it. But did someone really make an attempt to try and actually work it out, and it just didn't? There's, you know. Anyway, got it.
I see what you're saying. I don't
really make an attempt because a lot of these attempts are like, yeah, we could. It's just code. Like, let's try it. But maybe no one bought in. Maybe
your audio sounds great, by the way.
Maybe they did rug pull.
What did you do? The mic's
not
the mic's not like hanging on a string anymore. Like you don't have any duct tape. You're like, I gotta duct tape this mic up. Like I was like,
thanks for the compliments, man. You know.
No, man, you're the best. I just love the audio. Sounds great. I was complimenting you.
No. You're saying it sounded good tonight. I must have done something. I don't know. I think I've
spot on.
The last time,
spot on.
Spot on, man.
Yeah.
Do I have any more questions?
I mean, it's up to you.
How you feeling tonight?
Is Bitcoin forming a giant reversal pattern? It is or it isn't.
Chicago Brew. I saw Chicago Brew today somewhere else. I forget where.
Yeah,
We're probably talking about Hex together.
You're
somewhere.
probably watching BitBoy.
Yeah, man, BitBoy.
Because
he comes on like during your show, so because I leave halfway through, I have to watch BitBoy. So.
Oh yeah.
I just leave. I put a lot of comments in and just go watch BitBoy for an hour.
Look, someone just booked an appointment for tutoring.
Cool.
It's pretty.
You're
cool.
a busy man. I don't know how you do it, but you learn a lot. I'm sure.
How
like,
else?
with
How else?
tutoring,
Wait. People get. Wait. A few people have been saying this to me lately. You're busy. I don't know how you do it. I'm like, how do you not do it? Like, how do you not do it? Like,
yeah,
like,
it
right?
feeds you now,
right?
in more ways than one.
Yeah. How do you not do it?
Is that
You
a
know what I'm
hint to
saying?
get my channel going? What?
In a way, yes. And also, like, how do you not do any? How do you not go 110% into anything in life? Like, why would you live halfway? You know, I wrote a song. I wrote a song recently, and it said like, you know, makes me want to play it, but I don't really want to get. But
That's all right. Lifers love your stuff. They want you to play more of your music because you own the copyright, man. It's all yours. You can do whatever you want.
this is a good song, though. It's about people and places and life, and like how we only have one life. And
I'm not hearing the music, so it's the
I
only
didn't
problem.
play it. I didn't play it.
No, I mean because it's only on the live, and I can't have that volume.
Yes, you don't get to be
I'm
part
gonna
of
have to play back for your tunes
because
bro.
you're part of the live. You don't get to be part of the live.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
You sacrifice your viewership to be a creator of the content. To be part of the content, you don't get to watch the content.
I should have it. I should have it in my headphones because it's like the mood right now.
You
right?
could clone
You're playing-
yourself. You could clone yourself or go back into the future so many times that you're there and here at the same time.
I have a question, man. What do you think about VR stuff? Let's talk.
This guy said you guys are funny as shit.
Yeah, we're like a would-be comedy show.
Oh, we could go all night long.
We probably
like-
could, man.
No, yeah, for sure.
Can make some coffee, man. This would be great. Let's just
No,
do it.
Red Bull,
Come on.
and coffee.
No Red Bull for me. You don't want me on
Sativa?
Red Bull, man.
No, why? The heart races, palpitation.
I'll just get in a bad mood in like 20
We have
minutes.
to bring you
and
to
then start,
Roosevelt?
No, it's sugar. No, it's too much, man. Stuff's crazy. I used to work for people in the film business. So like
I
drank
can't
Red Bull
drink. If
all
I
day.
drink coffee, like I feel like I'm gonna die. I have like an impending feel of
Really?
doom. No, I have like a cycle. Like when I drink coffee, I feel like my life is gonna
Heart.
end.
The heart. Yeah.
But not only my heart. I also feel
no,
anxiety though. Like it makes me feel
I dig it. I dig it.
everything's over. Like it's all over. Like it's all gonna end. And
I dig it, but like
I
I'm the
might as well just
opposite.
end
Like
it now.
I'm like
coffee.
without coffee, I'm like life is over. This is it. Nothing could ever be done again. That's like, so it's the opposite for me. Love my
See,
coffee.
my wife is getting into the coffee lately, and it's coffee all the time, and I just worry that it could be too much.
No. Coffee's all right. Too much is bad, and it is a stimulant, but it's not like coffee's fine, man.
So it's like
Make sure it's
So is it like methamphetamine? You said it's a stimulant. I mean,
it's a stimulant. It increases blood flow. It's good for circulation. It's good for. My therapist once told me it's good for depression. He's like, I'm like, Doc, I smoke. I drink too much coffee. Blah blah blah. He's like, hey, you smoke? Good. It's good for depression. I'm like, are you a doctor? Like, are you crazy? But no, coffee for some people is good.
Did he really say that?
Yeah, he wasn't a good therapist.
I thought he was a doctor. Wait, who the hell? What? All right.
I had a Zoom. It's funny. I had a Zoom session with him one time. I forget why, and like
you forget
he
why?
forgot to turn off his
you
camera.
Had a session
like
with your therapist.
yeah. I forget why, because like no. It was like something.
Oh, this is classic. Oh my god.
No. Seriously, no.
Can't make this stuff up.
And like right afterwards, he left his Zoom on, man, and he went straight to his stocks immediately, and I'm like, what the fuck am I paying this guy for? Like he's just like
to his stock portfolio, you mean?
Yeah, he was like, I got right on the phone. He's like, buy, sell. I don't know. It was like some stock thing. I wasn't involved then, so I had no idea what he was really doing. But he was basically just calling his broker. He's like, yeah, let's do that thing. I'm in. Click. It's like,
what a weird.
So I inspired him to like buy something during our session.
Maybe did you ever talk about crypto with him?
No, I tried recently, but no one really.
I just canned my last therapist. I canned him. I had him for like 9 months. I just canned him, you know.
Bro, sometimes,
he started telling me the same. He was getting old, and he told me the same story three times. The third time, I was kind of like, bro, like,
old dude on autopilot cannot be your therapist. Sorry.
Right?
We have to be a little bit,
right?
More on the ball. Yeah, man, no joke. And
but it's hard to find a therapist out here. It's not easy. It's not easy, man. People are having a hard time.
I don't know. It's interesting where we turn to this. People are
having a hard time.
Because people have been telling me my whole life, like, oh, you need therapy, you need therapy. It's only until recently, post 50, that I've actually realized like the benefit of it and able to like actually benefit from it.
Yeah.
Take your time with finding the right person, because that's key. Because asking the wrong person for help is
people need therapy just trying to find a therapist. People go through post-traumatic stress trying to find a therapist.
There's a lot of stress.
They actually need to go through therapy after going to find therapy. It actually hurts them, and they don't know what, like, they no, I'm serious. It happened to me. It's happened to many people. Damaged souls. Damaged souls out here.
And folks that don't know how to just address themselves, or just haven't been taught or even have the time.
What color dress would it be?
Work and just compound that stress, because you're never given the time to even just breathe or sleep enough. For example,
sleep is important. We talked about that today a lot.
Sacred, man. Yeah.
Right. Sacred geometry. Are you into sacred geometry? Do you keep it printed under the pillow? Man. Do you print like the shapes under the pillow?
No.
Do you keep them under the mattress?
No, I just have.
For years, I was printing them and putting them like under the mattress and stuff.
Okay. All right.
Above my head.
That's cool.
It's kind of like.
No,
here,
I'm conscious of like
here.
You know what? I'm really conscious of like, where do you face your bed? East, west, south, north?
You want to have the chi.
It doesn't matter.
Well, it does for me, because my wife is Muslim, and as a Muslim, you like to pray to the east. Right. I also converted to Islam years ago. So you like to pray to the east. Okay? And so when you get out of bed, you want to make it so when you get out of bed, you're facing the east.
Dig it.
Kind of.
Right. Like your little rug is like all set. Like it's the first thing you concentrate on. Like
I do a keto mix, the C8 MCT oil, the half teaspoon of creatine lights your brain up. Oh yeah, you do the. Oh, you're doing the MCT oil, the C8. I was getting into MCT oil for a long time.
That's good
I thought that was pretty good. The keto black coffee. I only drink coffee black when I do drink it.
The MCT is good for the brains.
This is great content for a Saturday. Yeah, it said that we have sleep facing the equator. We will have better dreams.
Spooky swap. Chicago's asking about spooky swap.
What do you think of spooky swap? Paul Berry.
Oh no, it's Paul Berry. Yeah, Chicago Brews talking about.
I like spooky swap, Paul. I think it's hot.
Man.
I think it's hot. Are you Islam, Sam? I study religion. Haven't gotten into Islam. Would love to hear more about it sometime. Cool. I mean, I consider myself a pantheist. I collect multiple religions and form my own view, but I did convert to Islam from Christianity when I was like 22. Wow, I have a very weird. My life has been. Yeah, I've been on a journey my whole life.
That's going to be a whole show.
Yeah, that's another show. That's another show for sure.
Definitely. But I'm sure lifers would be interested to hear about that.
No, they don't want to hear about it. They just want to make money. They don't care.
Not right now.
Yeah, they don't want to.
That's another show.
They just want to know where the coins are going.
Right. Most of them.
So I did, maybe if you could put headphones on, I have the song. I was going to play it. I'll just sing it a little. I'll sing it along and you'll hear the words. All right?
I love every one of y'all. Gotta cherish every moment.
Or I can mute and just put it on while you play the song. How about that?
This is my life. This is how it looks. This is my.
Oh wait, no.
Hey
wait.
Fred. I got to.
No.
I need an assistant.
Where's Fred? Is Fred there? Is Fred there? Is he there?
Yeah, Fred quit. Now he's working for me. All right, so I'm gonna mute and then go.
You know,
story, take a page out my book. This is my family and these are my friends, tight-knit through the twists and the bends. This is my life, this is how it looks. This is my story, take a page out my book. This is my family and these are my friends, tight-knit through the twists and the bends. I would love the same way again, and I would die for all of my friends, and I would use my blood for a pen to write you a letter you see through my lens, and I can see the light in her eyes, the light of my daughter, the light of the sky. Never in darkness, we never be shy, forever be bright and forever we rise. Nothing you can say to me, nothing you can do to us. I'm the one that made these dreams, ducking when they shoot at us, bleeding out my wrist, had me running to the ER. Trying to save my life, I was born just to see scars. So every single moment is a blessing that I can't get back. Appreciate the seconds and the minutes as they turn to black. So light it up and blow it back, count it out and blow a stack. We in the here and now, to the past, we ain't going back. This is my life, this is how it looks. This is my story, take a page out my book. This is my family and these are my friends, tight-knit through the twists and the bends. This is my life, this is how it looks. This is my story, take a page out my book. This is my family and these are my friends, tight-knit through the twists and the bends. Our lives are just a flash in the pan, a leaf in the stream, a sprinkle of sand. At least we can dream, at least we can dance. What we leave for our seeds, we leave with the land. These are the days, these are the times. Let me be free, let me design. We all want the same, we all want the love. Nobody's alone, cause this life is a drug. What is all the hate for? What do we debate for? What you gonna wait for? Your dying day is coming, so what you coming late for? I'm coming like a racehorse, busting through the gate. Change my fate with my face forward. My life is a gift and I'm a giver till there's nothing left. Going till the sun is set, holding not one regret. Winning with the stunning bet, double down and run a rep. Keep my family living lavish till every last one is set. I
said, winning with a stunning bet. That's crypto. Double down and run a rep. That's crypto lifer. Keep my family living lavish till every last one is set. You feel me? To all my lifers, to every one of you guys, like, I consider you my family. I consider you my family. Okay? To every one of you guys.
Yeah, man. That's fire.
I consider you my family. So, I consider you. Question, fellas, when using lock staking on Binance and I buy more of the coin, am I able to add the additional coins to the current stake pool and earn more when the period ends? Yes, you can continue to add to the stake. You'll be okay. Am I able to add the additional coins to the current stake pool and earn more when the period ends? Yes, you can continue. I can hear you now. You have. I can hear the audio playing now in your background. I think
that's the whole idea.
I'm gonna run out of here for the night. We had an amazing live stream.
Oh, yeah, man. Sorry. Whoops.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm
Lifer on the stock side. I've been playing with lithium miners, flipping penny stocks using the new cycles. Okay, how's it been working for you? Give me an update, backtest it, shoot me a report. This Sunday night is lit. Thanks for sharing about other stuff besides crypto. Sacred geometry used to in the design and construction. God is the geometry of the world. Crypto patterns give us motivation for inner depth perception, a joy depending on how we look at it. Pretty interesting, man. Lifers, man. Yo, jAsole, man.
Saturday night spins.
Bottoms up to you, my friend.
Bottoms up. Drink your water, lifers, or whatever you got.
Wait, you have the same blue jar, right?
Yeah, man. I should say crypto lifers.
It's gonna. We're making the jars.
We're making them. See it? Yeah, man. I'll make a prototype.
We actually are making the jars. There's a guy doing it right now, CMAS. He's online right now. I could show you. He's like, no, I'm no lie. Like, you think I'm joking?
Sweet.
Like,
man.
I know you
yeah,
think.
Man.
No. Like, he works in the shop. Like, this is his. Like, this. Look, I'm showing you. Look, he's been designing this. Crypto lifer, crypto wifer. See, for the wives out there.
Sweet. And robes, right? Or
look,
logos,
he's been doing
like
the vector. He redesigned the vector himself.
That's
like
sweet.
This guy's a nut,
bad,
man. He's
That's
so
nice, bro. It's looking good.
He's so on point.
So you have to save 2 hoodies though, just in case, you know.
He's anonymous though. He's anonymous.
All good.
For the great stream. Have a good night. JEJUDOGE on Uniswap. Peace out, guys. We're gonna say 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. About
first, I just tell you, hold on. You have to save me and Mike J 2 hoodies because you know.
Some said, you got a big heart, Sam. Much love. What about jAsole? What about his heart?
It's all good.
What about his heart, man? He's got the biggest heart in the world.
Don't make him say it.
He's the first person to super chat me probably $20. I think so. In multiple times.
No, Crypto Greg must have been the first.
No, you were
you
were on the channel before he was even there, though.
He's blowing me out of the water now, though, man.
Yeah, he may have, but that doesn't mean you weren't the first.
I can't keep up.
He's got bags. He's got bags.
I know he's because he's paying attention. That's why.
If you pay attention, you'll have bags.
Later, Mike. Have a good night, man. Sleep well. Go to sleep, man. We've been up too long.
Have a great night, man. I love you. Be safe.
Love you too, guys. Sleep well, lifers.
Any last words?
No, I was talking to Mike because Mike has been working hard for you, man, and he's just giving me a little
Mike's
shout.
such a nice guy, man. What a great person. What a great person.
Yeah, man. He found the crew, and now he can't stop.
Yep, he knows.
So you're trying to say goodnight again? Am I trying to keep you on for like another hour?
Have a great night.
I'll let you go, man.
Be safe.
Love you, Sam. Thanks, bro.
You too, man. Love you too. Be safe.
You too. Night, lifers.
Thank you for the content, man. You're awesome. What a good time, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was unbelievable. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when we post our next video. And remember, if you came to this channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Shout out to all my crypto lifers out there. Shout out to everyone that super chatted. Shout out to everyone that supported the channel. Really appreciate you guys. Every little bit helps, and that's a huge, huge contribution to the channel. I appreciate you guys more than ever. I'll see you guys on the next live stream. 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. Have a great one. Be safe.